What up, beautiful people? We are back with another live stream of To The Baja. Low key. Shout out AJ. But hey, let's get right back to it. It's been 2 weeks. We've been gone for a while. Glad y'all still rocking with us. Let's get right to it. Who got to the Baja, Theo? Who got to the Baja?
Rashida Sharp said today, OKC, KFC, UFC, Lakers in 5.
Oh, man.
Lakers in 5, boy. Hey, what up, beautiful people? We back. Welcome to the Baja. Had a little 2-week break. Needed a break from y'all. I'm looking swole. Damn! Hold on, man.
Oh, gosh.
Shout out to BJ, been in the lab, B. Big dog. That's why you don't want to show them scrawny arms you got over there, T.
No, I just, you.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, come
Luka.
on, bruh.
Luka.
Hey, back here. Yeah. Big dog.
Oh, gosh.
We're going to talk about who Big Dog is in Golden State, though. Okay.
Hey, bro.
Okay. We got a whole bunch of funny shit going on right now. Everybody a comedian, huh?
It's just you, guys.
It's just you. But we're going to get straight to the Baja. There's one guy, and we've said this. He can change a team.
Hey, listen.
He's a bona fide pro.
He's a winner.
And he's a winner.
Yes.
I want winners on my team.
Yes.
Hemi Butler is my to the Baja player for today. Mm-hmm. It's not he's scoring 30. He ain't scoring 40. He playing winning basketball.
He ain't scoring 20.
He ain't scoring 20. But he has the belief of these guys that they have a chance to win a championship. The whole makeup of Golden State has shifted.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks.
They got their swag
because
back.
he got on the team.
Yeah.
2 weeks, they believe more than ever.
Oh, yeah. They believe they can win now.
Yeah.
I ain't going to say a championship, but
but
they believe they can win, though.
Yeah.
So
They have a chance every night.
They do.
And that's what they were lacking before.
Yeah.
They was like, bro, it's going to be an uphill battle tonight. Now they think they can have a chance to win every single night.
Yeah.
And I've never seen Hong more happy. Never seen it, bruh. Look at him. He about to cry. He about to cry.
Hey, nah, I ain't gonna lie
my
to
guys
you.
are back.
We were watching the game yesterday. I pulled up. He walks in. He's like, y'all got smacked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not what he said, but I would say that.
Now he talking shit. Oh, okay. Now look at him now. No,
No,
but shout out
smack
to
her.
Jimmy, man. Bona fide winner. Bona fide. He just does all the right things. I think you got Jimmy and Draymond in the back line. You're 4-5, controlling the defense. It's gonna be tough. Yeah. Size-wise, it's gonna be rough later, but it's a
Yeah.
I was about to say.
yeah.
I think
They're gonna run into a
they
little
have
some.
a chance.
They went into some problems.
They're gonna run into some issues, but hey,
But listen.
they look better.
First round issues.
Yeah, they look better.
look-
Do they make the playoffs?
Yes.
Yeah, without
Yeah.
question.
Okay, got you.
They're playing meaningful basketball. I think that's what matters.
Who won the trade?
One of the most efficient players in the NBA.
Who won the trade?
I don't remember who he got
Golden-
traded for.
Golden
The
State.
Warriors. Yeah, the Warriors.
Who got traded?
They traded for Wiggins, basically.
Yeah, Wiggins, yeah.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. I haven't seen him.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Wiggins.
Wiggins?
Wiggins
He
had
played?
25 the other day.
Yeah,
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tyler Hero had 40.
Yeah, I saw the 40. I didn't see the.
With 10 assists.
Yeah. That's how Wiggs got his 25.
He's not a good, not a good player. Man.
Shout out Wiggs, man.
Shout out to Wiggs, bro. I fuck with you, kid. Bro, I'm looking.
They're better,
swole
though.
as fuck,
Oh,
though.
God.
They're better,
Get the
though.
camera
Yeah,
off this guy. Get the camera. Ray, who you got, bro?
Yeah, man.
Man, bro, what the fuck?
Get the camera off this dude, man.
Oh, man, I might not wear another
flex
jacket
it, okay.
again, bro.
You say you ain't gonna wear a jacket
I
again.
might not wear a
Theo
jacket
ain't never
again.
sat like this the whole season. Look.
Oh, bro. I'm gonna be like this the whole show. Fucking
I ain't
cut.
never seen him back like this.
This shit crazy, bro. I've been really in the gym though.
Yeah, see what
I've
it
been
do?
lifting.
Yeah.
Comeback season. I'm back next year.
What he doing
In
this
the
when he
G.
was playing basketball.
In the G.
Bro, he acting real different, bro.
All right, yeah, Ray.
Who's
who's
your
your
guy?
my fault,
Ray.
my fault.
Hey man, let me give a shout out to another 40-year-old like myself. LeBron,
You 40?
man. Yeah, I'm 40.
Why you in your stuff like you about to play on Tuesday?
Because I am.
Oh.
LeBron James,
Lakers
man.
called
Hey,
him
40 years
14,
old. This man is like still Still playing like he in his 20s, man. I got to give love to him, man. He's been balling. I think Luka was out the other night. He had a 40 piece at 40. You know, came back the next night, had 20-something.
DB.
And LeBron is balling, man. He's still getting up and down the court. He's still playing at a high level. He's the go-to guy on that team. Like I said before we, took a break. Game on the line, you still going to LB.
Did they win that game?
Yeah.
No.
Well, the game that he took the last shot? No, he didn't.
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
They didn't win that game.
But they still going to go to
He
him.
took 2 last shots, by the way.
Yeah.
Like I told you, they still going to go to him.
No, they go.
Give love to the
I feel like
40-year-old, man.
especially
Just
right
give
now.
love to the 40-year-old.
Until when Luka gets comfortable, that ball will be in 7-17.
But if that game was close the other night, that ball I think would have been in Luka's hands.
What?
If
The
this game
Denver
was
game?
close.
The
Because he was having a good shooting game.
I think it would go like that because
Exactly.
Luka wasn't.
I mean, that's okay if he's having a good
Low-key
shooting
having a
game.
normal
Yeah, if
Luka
he's having a
game.
good shooting
Yeah.
game, yeah, cool.
I think it's crazy though the numbers he's putting. Like,
Oh,
and
insane.
I'm a Jordan guy, and you know I am.
Yeah, me too.
But it just like, shout out to LeBron. I've said tweets, and I just
Not for real.
I apologize, but sometimes like I can't even hold you. I just we're Jordan guys.
Yeah.
But what he's doing at this age,
At 40, bro, I know how I feel sometimes when I wake up. So to see him out there doing that, being real.
Bro, it literally doesn't make sense. He's still faster.
Yeah.
He's still stronger.
Yeah.
And better.
And he's still dunking on people.
and he changes like his like you said the strong part. Like he doesn't really blow by people anymore.
Yeah.
He just dog walks your ass to the rim, and then he plays with pace.
Well, he just did.
And
to
he's just
Aaron
like,
Gordon.
it's just crazy. But his cuts, like,
Aaron Gordon's a strong
he's
guy.
big, yeah,
Very strong.
He's moving him like,
easy.
He's little.
get off me.
You're a little boy.
What are you doing? You're a little boy.
Yeah, that's how you treat him.
Yeah, and it's
Being
sick.
honest, you treat him like a little boy.
it is sick. Sick is a great word to put.
He's a sick human being, bruh. Like, what's wrong with him?
Look at that, dog. Last 3 games, this man is
He's
averaging
averaging
30
30 at 40.
And efficient 30 too.
Yes, a fish at 30. It ain't like he's taking 30 shots.
No, he's taking less than 20.
It's crazy.
It don't make no
20,
sense,
bro.
bro. It makes zero sense whatsoever.
That just angers me.
Say what you want to say about him, man. That man,
Hey, shout out my goat, man.
So okay.
We're gonna talk.
I had to slide that in.
He had to stop right there.
Slide
He had
that.
to stop right there because he about to get mad.
Oh, man, that's how
He about to get mad as hell.
T, you got, man.
Who you up to the Baja, T?
Going to Cleveland, man. New Yorker.
Cleveland.
New Yorker. I know what y'all think. It's
This is for you.
Todd Jerome.
No.
Hey, he
Todd
been
Jerome.
hooping.
I just
This
like
is a race thing.
I've been studying role players more, but
Black
this
History
dude
Month.
right here, bro, yo, his numbers in the minutes he plays, he is
I'm about to say them first.
he's like that.
He is.
Yeah,
Him
he's
in the
like
pick and roll, he did this against yesterday against Memphis, like that little pick and roll, get him on the back, float game, those little off foot floaters.
Oh,
Come here.
come on, Luke.
Come here.
You
Look at
talk
that.
about playing.
That's so tough.
You talk about playing at a
And get the read.
pace.
Oh,
He's just not sped up.
but he's ultra confident.
Yeah.
I trained him when he was a 7th grader in New York, and he was confident back then. And you can just see him now, like when he makes like he's not looking for anybody else. Like this, just
DB.
I'm just come here. This is pull up,
Oh my
yak.
Shit.
He was cooking.
Like look at this another one.
Because the dude in the corner wide open.
No,
He does not care.
no, yeah, but if you're hot, shoot it.
No, I mean,
Let it ride.
Look at those numbers in 20 minutes a game.
Off the bench. That's crazy.
Yeah, so like he's better than Braun, really. If we talk about it, like,
Hey, that's it. Show over.
What?
Show is over.
Hey,
the fact
my,
that he said
my
that
fault,
in-
fans.
The fact that he said that in February is insane.
In February.
The fact that he said that in
Right.
February
and you just
is
but you
insane.
multiply because so it'd be 45 a game, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. I mean that's how I look at it, right?
Shut up.
I don't know how you looking at it.
No
All I'm saying
comment,
is
bro.
Todd Jerome is. I'm a fan now. I'm a fan. I think he plays. I'm a fan of. If people didn't know, I'm a fan of all guys who play the right way.
He plays the right
And he
way.
plays the right way every single night. He's aggressive. He's not scared of the moment, and he fit. And easily, Todd Jerome. And no offense, he can go out there thinking like, I don't know if I deserve to be out here. He's like, I should play more.
Right.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like I should be
Right.
damn near one of the guys.
Right.
And he's got good size at that point guard.
And you
Pace.
can't pick on him.
You can't pick on him. He competes. And
You
that's the
can't pick
biggest
on
thing.
him.
Like, just compete at the position.
Yeah.
But he helps Cleveland.
For sure.
He won that. I didn't win that game, but
He was a big reason.
He was amazing.
He was a huge reason that Cleveland won that game.
Yeah.
And I would say this:
Cleveland gonna be tough in playoffs, man.
they are fucking scary,
They're
bro.
gonna be tough in playoffs because they got a bench. Got guys like that
And
coming off that
Garland
can
doesn't
give you
even
20.
play last night.
Who?
Darius Garland doesn't even play.
That's what I'm
Didn't
saying.
even play.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, he's
He's way better than Steve Blake.
yeah. Steve Blake was a
Steve Blake was my era. He was my era.
Steve Blake was a great
He's better
defender.
than
The
Steve
way
Blake.
that
Steve
Ty's
Blake-
playing now,
They're two different players.
He got a clip. bro.
he's
No.
Do you
But
know
Steve
who-
Blake,
you know
though,
who he
will
is?
He was
lock you
nice.
up,
He was
though.
nice.
if he played the
solid.
minutes, he's got like him and Austin Reeves have a little bit of the similar like.
You know who he is? Luke Ridnow. Luke Ridnow mixed in with a Steve. Luke Ridnow. That's who he is.
that's a
Luke
I mean,
Ridnow.
Luke Ridnour was one of my favorite players growing
Luke
up. but
Ridnour, bro. Give you buckets. He come off that.
That's
He come
true.
off them screens. Luke Ridnow was still.
He was cold.
I like Luke.
I like what we're doing right here. We just named 4 white guys.
That's what I said. Like it's
But we
coming
got-
off kind of
Can-
crazy.
Can we get like our 4 days?
Kind of crazy. Right, 4? I can't with you, man.
It's 4.
Steve.
Steve Rittenhauer, Ty.
That's
Jerome.
not his name, by the way. It's Ridnour. Keep going. We're good. Todd Jerome. Who
Well,
else?
you got to
Anyways.
come correct.
And Austin Reeves.
Austin
That's 4.
Reeves,
That's
yeah.
hey man.
I think we just named them all.
And all Americans. No Euros.
Name all what?
White guys.
White
I
guys.
did that. See, I missed that one. That was funny though. That was funny. That's
Hey,
funny.
to the Baja, we still do DEI.
Hey, yeah. Hey, real talk though. Him and I got to give Austin Reeves his flowers.
Yeah.
He's been hooping.
He got to get his flowers.
balling.
And I'm sorry, Ty, take the graphic off. We got to talk about.
He was my
Austin
last
Reeves
to the
right quick.
Baja.
Oh, that he was yours.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead. We could talk about.
No, not today. I'm saying he was my last one. Last
Oh
time we
yeah,
had one.
Austin Reeves, bro.
Cooking.
Listen. I'm very transparent. I apologize.
That's why
Who's
the
not
Lakers.
familiar with your
That's
game?
why the
You
Lakers
are
said
nice,
he
bruh.
is not
We're
for
not
sale.
trading for you.
He's not for
staying
sale.
right here.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yes.
This is like the 6th time you've apologized for that though.
For Austin? No. I'm still.
I think you apologized before, right?
No. Not Austin.
So
apologize.
you're just wrong a lot.
No. I think I apologized twice.
Oh, you did. Oh, he did.
In your
You
life?
apologized last episode when I said he was my to the Baja player. He was like, my fault.
Yeah, I think I
when you-
apologized about the same thing twice.
Yeah.
But I apologize for something else.
Oh, so you've been wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, I think it was like the Ace Bailey thing. I apologize. I said a name that didn't mean.
Yeah.
I didn't mean for
Low
his
key,
name
yeah.
to come out.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah,
No, yeah.
that
So
was-
you've been
No, and I apologize
Yeah.
about the Houston Rockets.
so
But
you've
then I
been
might take the
extremely
apology
wrong a
back.
couple times.
I might take the Houston Rockets apology back.
They're struggling.
They're
They're weird.
Their leader is hurt right now.
I might take that apology back.
Oh,
But
Van Vliet.
Austin
Yeah,
Reeves,
yeah.
keep doing your thing, my
He's
boy.
being real.
You're
Nice.
ballers.
Yeah.
he's a vet.
He makes a difference.
Who's
you
your
got,
to the
Hartenstein?
Baja?
No, I got Ice Trey the
Oh,
game.
yeah, that's another white guy.
I got Ice Trey the game.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he halfway, I guess, but no. That's funny. I got Trey Young, bro. He's averaging 38 in his last 3 games. He's had 38 every game. 38 exactly. The last 3 games. I mean, look.
Oh.
I don't know how he be barely making an All-Star game every year. He should be
Look at
like
that.
I'm
higher.
gonna be completely honest with you. I really hope he goes somewhere else this year.
I do too, bro.
I really want him to go.
I want to see him play meaningful basketball.
And the thing is,
I want
bro,
to see him go to this team that he's playing against right now.
Orlando? That'd be nice.
do you know how much?
Look
Do
at this.
Do you know how much further he's been further than Joel Embiid
Yeah.
in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Yes.
He took them out, I think.
Yeah.
Did he?
That was one of the teams
That
they
was
beat.
before.
No, it was Knicks because we met each other.
But wasn't it before the
And
Knicks?
then
They beat the
no.
Knicks and
We
they
were
beat
we were the
Philly.
first team. We were the first team.
And then they beat Philly, right? Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
told you. Yeah, they
Yeah,
did.
knocked them out.
Yeah.
He gave them.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, he cooked it.
No, he was
He
out
cooked.
there. He was out there. Trey was just Trey.
Cooking.
It was sick work.
Let's say Chris cooking, bro.
We had a defensive head coach.
I just want Trey to get the respect he
Fuck
deserves.
that means.
You know what I'm saying? He's like easily one of the most disrespected point guards in the league.
For sure. For sure.
Like the Hawks have been better than what they should have been this year. That's all I'm gonna say.
Why do you think people hate on him like they do?
He don't guard.
He don't.
But he's competing more this year, I think.
1,000%.
Like,
That's why.
that's all you
why-
got to do is compete.
Exactly.
He's competing way more.
Before this year, he did not play any.
But he
defense.
brings so much.
did not want
to
He played
your
no
offense.
defense.
But he brings so much to your offense, though.
But we've talked off camera about that.
No. He got to play defense.
That's
He got to
cool.
try.
You got to try.
Gotta
He
try.
has been.
You gotta try.
You
He
have
has
to
been
put
more.
an effort there where it's respectable.
Yeah.
Oh, Embiid was.
Oh, Embiid was okay.
That makes a difference.
Yeah, it does make a difference.
But at the end of the day, he has to get out of Atlanta because he will continuously in Atlanta be in a play-in situation every single year because the East is just getting better.
Yeah.
Orlando's growing up.
That's
Detroit's growing up.
That's what he need. Ooh, we can talk. Who we talking about?
Detroit's growing up.
Cade Cunningham. Is
Like, oh my God.
problem.
He went band for band.
Is he
with
the
him.
best player in the East right now?
Man, listen. Just if he take them as far as he got them right now in the playoffs, and they keep going.
You know
up,
who doesn't
he's
want to
the
see
best
them
player.
first round?
Nobody.
Knicks.
Knicks.
Knicks
Nobody.
That might be
Knicks
cool.
don't want to play them first round.
I mean, did y'all see they duel the other day when Cade and Trey had a duel?
Yeah.
Both had
Cade
38.
had 38.
Yeah,
both
and
had 38.
Kate said, "Don't touch me. I'm
I'm
sizzling."
still sizzling right now. I said, oh,
Bro,
He's nice.
man.
He's so good.
yeah, nah.
He
Cade,
got that
Cade-
swag.
Cade's
He got
so
that-
good.
But that's a
He
whole,
got that
when it
confidence
gets
now.
to the playoffs, like you guys know, like a lot of times the best player in the series can win you a series.
Yeah.
Yes.
especially a guard.
The reason Detroit's very scary, and this is just completely off topic. We are not. It's not even. But the reason they're very scary, they got Tobias Harris, Malik Beasley, Tim Hardaway. They got guys who've had playoff
got some
experience.
vets.
But they can shoot. They got a
Exactly.
point guard that they all now. It's like it's your basketball.
your basketball.
Whatever you feel like doing, we're here
They got
for you.
Two big physical bigs.
Durant
Durant,
is
Durant.
playing out of his
him,
mind.
And then you got Stewart coming off just knocking people out.
Stewart. Listen,
Rochester, New York, stand up.
listen.
Hey,
I'm going to
bro.
be honest with you. Stewart is scary.
I ain't gonna lie.
That was Rochester on Rochester crime.
Something's wrong with him. bruh.
No, but I know they live right next to
Bro,
each
he
other.
like-
He wants to fight.
It's
He
wants
like
to
the
fight every
King
game.
Von of the NBA,
Every
bro.
game.
He wants to fight every game.
Somebody else hit a three. He like, bah! I'm like, damn.
He literally the King Von. Like what people think Ja is and quote unquote he actually is.
That's who's struggling.
Hey, we're gonna talk about him.
Ja.
Man, y'all not even playing hard, bro.
He started off the game.
We're gonna talk about
Yeah,
that.
we're gonna
but
get there.
Jesus Christ, bro. I mean, he's starting to piss me off.
You don't want to be
Hey,
there no
bro,
more.
but let's get right back into
My
it.
man got me
Talking
tight.
about- we already talking about New York. Let's get right into it.
Got to be talked about.
Respectfully, the Knicks are 0-7 against top 3 teams this season. You can't really be a serious contender if you lose into all the best teams. And not even most games haven't been close.
That's the biggest thing. They haven't been competitive.
They haven't been competitive in these games. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't see how that they would fare in a 7-game series against any of these teams.
You got blew out by Boston all 3 times.
Yes.
They put you in the backwood.
Yep.
Cleveland beat the brakes off you.
Yeah.
OKC sees food.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not good, bro. It's just not been. It's really like if Jalen and the thing is, Jalen is still having good games,
Yeah.
but they can't stop nobody.
Well, what I said before earlier in the year is like when you got Cat at the 5, he's really good offensively.
Mm-hmm.
But you got what they're doing is if I'm in a ball screen, right? Like when the playoffs slow down, it's gonna be half court. It's say they play Detroit first. Like the ball screen is Cade Cunningham.
Yes.
What are we doing?
What are you gonna do?
You know, and then I think the whole hope that the Knicks fans have, to me, and people keep saying is like, all right, Mitch Robinson comes back. But then how does that change your dynamic offensively?
Yeah.
You know, Cat has to play now the 4, which 4s now are going to be able to press his frame more, right? You know, where the reason he's having success offensively is because he's a 5, drop coverage, picking pops. He's playing in more space. As soon as, you know, so you're going to.
And you've been playing
It's
one
like,
way all year.
what do we get?
Yeah.
Where are we going to go?
You got to pick your
We're going to
poison.
pick and choose. And that's going to be the interesting part. I want to see them fully healthy before we make this like, but until you are what you are. And right now they're just, the East,
That's the better version of them, though. Like
yeah, but
them at
the
the 5.
two best teams in the East are Boston, Cleveland, and then it's everyone else.
Yeah.
At least the West, it's like you have the West has from 1 to 10. It's like dang.
But I heard somebody talk about yesterday.
The Indiana is balling.
They are playing
Nobody's
good.
talking about them. They are like really.
Tyrese
Indiana can get New York. They can score right with them.
If they playing like this.
But I think New York, but they don't see each other at all. I don't think in the playoffs, right?
I think they said
Because
New
it's
York.
one. Because
If
New York's
it ended
at 3.
today, New York would have the hardest route because they have to
Detroit.
go through.
Right. New York
Who's
would have
6?
Detroit and then Boston.
That's what I'm saying.
And the
They're in
Bucks stops
trouble.
there.
They're in
I
trouble.
don't know if they beat Detroit.
For New York to get a chance to go to the Eastern Conference Finals,
Hey, boy, they better beat Detroit, or New York will burn.
Yeah, I know you're not joking. That's why it's funny.
Burn.
I know you're not joking.
After you made that trade,
No comment.
burn.
Well, I mean,
Burn.
you can't lose a guy that gave you 10 extra possessions every game. You can't let him go.
you can't let them
You
go.
can't let them go.
I'm sorry.
And he's the
Is
best.
that the biggest? Is that the
Yes.
biggest loss this season?
Yes.
Hardenstein and the Knicks.
Yes.
He's the best ball screener in the NBA.
I don't know if I've seen him miss a floater all year.
Listen, that's
No,
what
he's
I'm
the best short roller. You got to approach him.
No, listen.
And then he can make decisions.
Yeah.
There you
He's
go.
impossible to like. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what people don't get is like
The
just
other night, dog, he was picking Minnesota apart. They was dropping the ball to him, and he was either shooting that floater or he was doing this corner,
Sprays.
corner, three. Like, what can you do with that
And
when you
he's-
got Shea, when you got shooters, we got Jalen Williams, when you got all
and he's
these
not the
dudes.
most athletic, but you talk about the highest. Like I would, if you have top 5 competitors, he's a top 5 competitor in the NBA.
Yep.
I got that.
For sure,
I want that,
for sure.
right?
Yeah.
That's winning
That's
basketball.
GM.
You know. So I just think that was. I mean, when I told, and me and my son always talk basketball, but when they lost Hartenstein, I said that's going to kill him.
It's killing them. It's killing them. That the Knicks have a real problem. I would be the first. They have a real problem over there. One, health is becoming a problem. You got guys just getting back from injuries that are not easy injuries.
Come back.
Josh Hart has a knee injury. I think OG's coming back from what, hamstring or
Either hamstring or calf.
or calf or something like that, and you're playing a lot of minutes. I've said this,
But it's all lower body stuff.
and it's all lower body stuff, right?
Because they tired.
And my thing is,
Same.
defensively, they can't beat Cleveland because they're the highest percentage three-point shooting team in the league. In Boston, you never know. They can go in the barrage like they do every single time they play the Knicks and beat the shit out. They take the most threes in the league.
Yep.
And the Knicks are the worst in the league at defending the three.
And y'all forgetting the team.
It's
Y'all forgetting
Huh?
the team.
Right?
Yeah,
Jesus
even worse.
Christ. That's worse than
Hey,
a fucking calf.
And even y'all forgetting the Bucks. They got to see the Bucks too.
We're not
You
forgetting
gotta see.
them.
You gotta see them too, and that's what I'm saying. The best bet, you hope Mitch Robinson comes back and is serviceable, and you get Cat at the 4.
Yeah.
You have to,
When is he
but
coming back?
then that puts 2 people in the drop coverage, and it gets even scarier. You got to be in rotations. You got to do these other things that you haven't done all year. You're trying to figure out another way to play when it's go time. It's the teams
After All-Star break, you know what it is.
after and
We got like 28 games
Ray,
left.
Ray, you
what it
played and you've been here, and I can speak to it too. But you've been in this. After All-Star break, what's the mentality for all these teams?
Oh,
it's time to go.
it's time to go.
Time to fucking go. And you
trying to-
train all these guys. You
Oh,
know
this
what
it.
their mindset is.
Like,
It's
you getting that break to get your mind right to know that it's finna be a dog fight these last 30 games.
Dude's gonna play harder now.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like if they really want to get there.
Yes.
But that's what you see like with the Knicks. Like right off the bat, they play Cleveland. That game was over in the first half,
yep.
right? Then you go and you play Boston. They're down 20 at half in that game, and it's like you're really just getting the break speed off you.
Yeah.
We're the 2 best teams in the conference. So like, what is that? You know, what is that? Are you the 3rd best team in the East? Like, cool. I don't know why I talk so much with my son about basketball. Maybe it's because that's what I do, but because he still likes the Knicks and stuff. I said, what seed are they in the West?
Right? In the West?
In the West, what would they be? If they were in the West, what would they be?
6 or 7.
I think so too. I think they're
6,
6-7 seed.
Yeah.
They're a 3 seed right now because the bottom of the East.
I don't know.
I think they're like a 6-7.
And they'd have to face like a Nuggets team.
They better than
first
OKC?
round.
What?
They better than Memphis?
No.
No,
They better than Denver?
absolutely not.
They better than the Lakers?
No.
Absolutely not.
They better than Houston?
Nope.
They better than the Clippers?
No.
I think
The Houston has beat them every single time they played them.
Yep.
Except at Madison, they came back. Jalen went stupid.
I remember that. Yeah.
See, and that's what I was about to speak on.
But
Are
then
they better than the Clippers?
I think you're in the Clippers.
They can get the Clippers.
Not now.
They're
Clippers,
not
Minnesota-
better than Minnesota.
I don't know about now.
Clippers, Minnesota range.
Yes,
I think.
Hey,
They're
Pete,
not
go
better
to
than
the-
a healthy
Go to the
Dallas.
next graphic.
But listen, no, hell no. A lot of people ain't better than a healthy Dallas.
No.
Are they better than Golden State right now?
The Knicks next graphic.
Are they better than Golden State
I would
right
like
now?
to see that game.
I
right
think
now.
they're in that mix.
Yeah, I
That's
like
what I'm
to see
saying.
that
I think
I
they're
agree with that.
6 to 10.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
So I mean,
So, my fault. With that being said, my opinion, they need to go back to the way they played last year and let
Can't
Jalen
go back.
Let Jalen be Jalen.
You can't.
but
To
You
me, they
lost-
trying to go
you-
to Cat too much, bro.
you lost
but
all
you
that.
lost Hartenstein.
You gotta stay
which,
where you are.
Which Jalen, the throwbacks and all that stuff, like that's what Cat does. Like there's really no short roll game anymore with
That's
them.
what I'm saying. That
Hartenstein,
pocket pass.
Hartenstein made them like so much better, right?
You know what's bad too?
and you lost your 2 toughest dudes. You lost
Yeah.
your
toughness, yeah.
your animals.
Yeah.
You know what's bad right
Some
now?
dogs.
They actually tried it too big because they started Precious
Yeah.
against Cleveland, and it looked fucking terrible.
They're searching,
It looked
which
bad.
tells you where they're at.
Yeah.
If you're still searching right now,
Precious to me is better offensively than Mitchell. Mitchell just really defense.
Yeah,
And Precious is not a bad
They
defender.
don't need offense.
when
right
is
now.
Mitch coming
don't.
back?
I don't know, bro.
He like tweeted the other day. I
Yeah.
thought that was good.
I thought he was coming
his
back
fingers work.
So,
after the.
are the Knicks in trouble? Like,
Oh, they're in trouble.
What, they were in trouble when way before.
They're in
It
trouble.
was cute when they were playing the bad teams.
They do need to figure something out.
But this
week.
I can't
This
say
week?
I'm not gonna sit
I
here
wanna
and
see
say
they're in trouble. Right?
I'm not gonna say they're in trouble.
They're in trouble.
I'm not gonna sit and say
For
they're
their
in trouble.
expectations,
The way
I
they
think
playing right now, they're in trouble. And then if it don't get better, yeah,
What's
they will get in
their
a lot of trouble. But
before the season, it was championship, right? That's what everybody in New York was saying.
that's what I'm saying. Like for their
So I don't think
expectations.
they're close there, right?
So they're better. They're not better than Cleveland or Boston. We just said Indiana can get them.
I don't think they're better than the Bucks.
Are they better than the Bucks? You're confident they can beat the Bucks right now?
No.
Are you confident they can beat Detroit right now? Are you even confident they can beat Orlando?
the Bucks,
Yes.
the Bucks,
I can
if,
get Orlando.
You
if
think
they
they can get Orlando?
if they healthy,
In 7 games, yeah, I think so.
Orlando healthy right now outside of the point guard.
Can they fuck with Miami in the
They're
playoffs?
going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're
Without
class
Jimmy?
Miami.
Yeah, they'll be
Without
better.
Jimmy, yeah.
Yeah.
Jimmy was there, I'd be scared.
Jimmy's a kryptonite.
That is Jimmy is their
Yeah,
kryptonite.
if Jimmy was, yeah.
Jimmy is their kryptonite.
Jimmy
They got a problem over there, and it's a big problem.
I think they go. I think they go Eastern Conference semis and they lose. Unless Mitch comes back and like we don't even know what Mitch is gonna look like.
Yeah. He got to come back soon so he can get a rhythm.
He's an extra possession guy.
Guys, we're talking about a guy that hasn't played since
You just said you could
May
go
last
play
year.
in the G.
I'm a different breed, bro. I'm a dog. You talking about a dog? I can go to the gym right now, bust your ass.
Oh, we could do this.
We can really do this.
Hey,
Next to the Baja Stream, going to be in the gym.
I like
Nah,
that. We got
straight
how many?
facts.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4.
We got
Man, we got a lot of
We
cameras.
have all angles, bro.
6.
Me giving you the business.
Okay, pause.
Whoa.
But
Yeah,
I'm
no
saying,
Diddy.
yeah.
Pause.
No Diddy.
Jeez,
I'm
right?
just saying that
Jeez,
was
bro.
crazy.
That was insane.
That was insane.
Yeah, it was a lot.
We might have to cut the stream.
Yeah,
We apologize, y'all.
that was crazy.
And you got a fucking thing that says Dickies. And you talking about
It's
me.
a fresh start, literally, dog.
And you talk about me.
All right, bro.
I like
They're
that.
not pretenders, just
And the
bad.
other 38% are Knicks fans.
Yeah.
Is that the right math? Yeah, that works.
Yeah, type shit.
I think. Hey, listen. At the end of the day, they're in trouble.
Hey.
We're counting on. They're counting on Mitchell Robinson to save the day. He ain't played in so long.
Well, not save the day, just help where they need it. He can't save the day. If that's what we banking on, then we're in trouble.
I want to see them fully healthy.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know if Josh Hart
Like you said Josh Hart was 6'10", 6'11".
Literally, when they said Josh Hart wasn't playing in Boston, you said it. Like Josh Hart is playing 50 minutes, 45 minutes, 44 minutes. At some point, a knee injury becomes, like what is he going to take 2 weeks off? Like he can't.
He can't, not now.
Because they're not good enough. But that was the whole thing we said when they traded.
And he balled out.
But when they made the trade for DiVincenzo, Jew, Cat comes in, and then you have three.
We don't talk about that.
I'm trying to tell you.
DiVincenzo is a dog.
But you have three guys. You lost Hartenstein, DiVincenzo, and Jew.
I like McHale, but McHale nice. DiVincenzo a little dog, and he plays defense.
DiVincenzo don't care.
That's what I'm saying. He talks shit.
But now your minutes get a little bit more spread out, and that was part of the issue too.
And that makes having Cat go to the 4 or trying to change everything makes Josh Hart neutralized.
And that hurt Minnesota.
It takes away what Josh Hart did well. The reason Josh Hart made a fucking splash last year in the playoffs, he was at the 4. He was able to run around, get those extra possessions. He's the guy they want to take open shots. Now, you put him at the 3, that's a problem. Because that means OG sitting down. That means either McHale sitting down. Because you don't, I guess you put...
You sent 200
You're sitting somebody that don't need to sit down.
You sent $200 million on the bench?
Who?
OG, $200 million.
That's what I'm saying. He's playing Josh Hart.
Yeah, because he loved Josh.
He's playing Josh Hart.
Yeah.
Somebody got to come off the bench, though.
He got to use the bench.
$200 million is not.
He ain't coming off the bench.
No.
Being honest.
That's not how that works.
Point blank period. Knicks got a problem. We're going to see if they can fix it.
Hey, we'll see. But who else? Another problem could be brewing. A little south of New York in Memphis, Tennessee. An anonymous NBA executive said, watch out for Ja being moved in the offseason if they have an early exit in the playoffs.
Sleep.
It's his fault?
They just think...
Trying to blame it on him?
They're just trying to blame certain antics on maybe why they aren't winning at a serious level.
Look at that.
That's what I took from it.
That's his fault? Go back to that clip.
You talking about the no-look, Dom?
Come on, that's a point guard. Look at this. Look at this pass. Nah.
But I'm saying I don't think it has more so to do with his just performance on the court. I think it's
But he's not doing nothing off the court no more.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Well, what I'm hearing is he's gonna go play with his old AAU teammate.
Zion?
I would love to see that.
Him and Zion?
Woo. Him and Zion.
Yeah.
But what are we talking about? They're not they're a 2 seed.
They are really good. So why would they get beat in the first?
They almost went. They went into Cleveland and played them tough. They missed. I don't know if you saw it, but old buddy from Purdue, the one possession, it looked like our AAU game we were playing up with the 5th graders when we couldn't rebound, and they got 6 threes in a row and missed them all.
Yeah.
He got him 3 possessions. He just kicked it out. Boom, boom, boom.
They just didn't make shots.
Then Ty
Jerome hits a 3.
It's a 3. That's a huge swing in the game.
In Desmond, always, to me, I love Desmond Bane. He's one of the more underrated guards in the league. He's really good. He didn't play great yesterday for what his level is. They're not. I think that's just some. I think that's stirring stuff.
I think that's what they want.
That's what they want.
That's what I'm saying.
I think what they want is
he has to play better.
Yeah, that's the Pelicans being
he has to play better.
That's to say, if you think it's me, I think it's whoever GM wants.
I'm not a big Kendrick Perkins fan. I think he says a lot of dumb shit.
He does,
but he says something that I thought that I agreed with.
What's that?
He has to be the best player on the team.
Yeah,
for them to be successful.
He's currently not.
Jaren Jackson can't be your best player.
No.
Ja Morant has to be your best player for you to make a run deep in the playoffs.
Is he taking a back seat because is that what the organization want him to do?
That can't happen.
Well, that might be a coaching thing.
That can't happen.
It might be a coaching thing because, if they telling him to go to Jaren more,
you're the point guard.
Ja's what, 20 and 6 a game right now?
Huh?
20 and 6?
Yeah, he the point guard. He got to play better.
He got to be Ja. He got to keep being more aggressive and doing all of that, and everybody else got to fall in. Like Jaren, you did great. You held the team down, and you got you All-Star stamp twice now. You got your status. They say you might get Luka contract.
Yeah.
You might get 300.
He get the defensive play. Ooh.
He's probably gonna get it now. Nah. Well, yeah, because AD been out too.
And it's between him and Mobley.
Nah, he gonna get it. He'll get it over Mobley.
No, he should get over Mobley.
Mobley #1 seed.
But still.
Yeah.
I mean, the GM came out and said, "We not trading fucking Ja." I don't know who the hell
Unless
said
they,
that shit.
That's what I'm talking about.
So
That's
I respect the GM for coming out and saying that.
My
'Cause he
theory is that,
still-
again, whatever team wants Ja, made that report. The anonymous GM is the person who wants
Yeah,
him.
that's what I'm saying. Like, come on now. Like, you gonna
Yeah.
trade away a dude that was about to be the face of the league.
Mm-hmm.
He was finna be the face of the league, bro. And he
Hey.
didn't get into that all that gun stuff. He would have been the face of the league.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it's too crazy,
To trade him
in my opinion.
They're
for who?
I don't know. Would you switch him for Trey?
Him in Atlanta? No way. Don't put him in Atlanta.
I ain't gonna lie.
See,
Him and Atlanta
that's
be
the problem.
crazy.
Don't put him in
He
Atlanta.
can't
That's
go
a
to Atlanta,
problem.
bro.
That's a problem.
Can't go to
Don't put him in
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
If you're just saying that because it's Atlanta, that's an issue.
Yeah, don't put him in Atlanta.
He-
Let's just be real. I'm just calling what
I
it
mean, yeah,
is.
no, he right. Like he can't go to Atlanta.
Yeah, don't
bro.
put him in Atlanta.
He can't go to Atlanta.
No, I would. If I was his agent, hell no.
Nah,
What are we talking about here?
He cannot go to
Do
Atlanta.
not
bro.
put John Morant in Atlanta.
You do not
man.
want to see.
I'm gonna be
Ja
honest.
Morant at
He
Lennox
can't-
Mall, bro.
The only
You
place.
don't want to see that.
So if that's the case, he can only go to Milwaukee,
No,
Detroit.
No, I'm not saying that.
No.
Detroit.
I'm not saying
I'm
that.
saying as far as city.
That's not much.
You
man.
don't want to go to Detroit.
You don't want to go to
He
Detroit.
gonna be in
either.
Flint, bro.
He'll run amok in Detroit.
He gonna be in Flint. Thugging.
Orlando's
What?
a nice city.
That is too nice.
Yeah.
But Orlando was beautiful.
Orlando is too nice of a city.
It is,
Boy, he
but
had Disney
no.
Resort turned up.
Be stupid. But
Get the
that's
gap.
not a bad place though. That's still not a bad place. I understand what you're saying.
He's
but
not getting- he's not
Atlanta.
getting
We
traded.
just
He's not getting
know.
traded, though.
Atlanta, we just know. Like
Unless he
no.
do something else, he's not getting traded.
He's not getting traded.
Yeah.
That's just
The
what
fact
it
that
is.
we said no to Atlanta, everyone in the mama just know the one reason we saying he should not go to
It got
Atlanta.
nothing to do
What
with
about
It don't got nothing to do with on the court.
What about him to Phoenix? Would that keep KD there?
no.
But it just only have to make
think KD
sense for
wanna be there.
Memphis.
You don't think it keep KD?
KD's so good.
He is.
I'm just saying.
I think he's his head yard.
Would it keep KD there?
Saying Brad to Memphis?
Brad, you can't. It's $50 million for his contract.
Huh?
Brad's
getting a lot of
contract.
money.
Ja gonna get it.
But you wouldn't if you're Memphis.
Memphis,
you'd be
that makes
Why would
zero
Memphis
sense.
do
but,
that?
he,
Yeah.
but he's off though. Like he's got 1 year. Like,
I mean, you could get Tyus and
I think
Brad.
Brad is 2, right?
They love
he got
Tyus.
2 left. He got 2 right now. So next year will be just
Next year
one.
is last year.
He'll be expiring.
It's his
contract.
last year. Next
still
year.
think
It's
they
an
do that.
expiring contract.
I still don't think they do that.
Hong
though.
should know. Come on, Hong. Fuck. Need you on that.
Dang.
Hey, but
Who?
And next year is 50.
What's Brad's contract?
What's Brad's
He's
contract?
50.
You're talking
like
about Brad.
54.
Yeah, he's like
You said
54,
what?
55.
It's like 53, 54. Yeah, something like that. It's between
John's
53,
making
55.
36 M's right now. Is this his last year?
Yeah, next year. So it goes up every year.
Shout out to my nigga Brad, bro.
Hey, Brad.
Told
Oh,
you.
he got 2
He's
left.
got 2 left.
He got 2
Oh,
left.
see, nah. He's taking it. 57?
57
Shout out to the
million.
Wizards, bro.
57.
Hey, the Wizards. Hey, y'all.
Shout out to the Wizards.
The Wizards money
I
laundering,
gotta
bro.
get back to the league, bro. I gotta get with the Wizards.
The Wizards is money
They just-
laundering, bro. Hey,
Man, I
money
approve a
laundering.
trade to goddamn
57 million?
anywhere for
And an
57.
escrow?
Get me?
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I respect Brad Bill. You're not just gonna send me anywhere. I'm gonna stay right here. You don't like me? You gotta play me. If you want to sit me with 50 M's in my pocket, bet.
Cool.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, he's not going nowhere.
He's not going nowhere.
Hey,
He's locked in.
Crazy to
But-
trade John Morant, man.
speaking of another Western Conference heavy hitter, are the Nuggets contenders now, man?
Yes, bruh. People overreact over one damn loss.
Oh, I mean,
No, I'm
saying
hearing you.
general.
I'm just saying they're for sure contenders. The Lakers definitely exposed something the other night,
yeah.
but they're still contenders because that might have been the worst game I ever seen Jokic play.
And he would adjust the next game.
That was the worst game I've
Yeah.
seen Jokic play.
In recent
I've
memory, yeah.
never seen him play like that
He
before.
wasn't even aggressive. You see how many field goal attempts he took?
He was
took
like
7 shots.
he was actually like a non-factor, which is insane.
He do that sometimes just to. I don't know why. Sometimes I look at him.
Maybe he just wanna see what the team
He'll take
does.
7 shots.
Yeah, he just taking notes.
He probably went and hung out with his
Yeah.
horses for a little
Yeah.
while. Like,
He probably said, "Luka, you coming to Denver. You've been struggling.
I'ma
a little
let
bit.
you have
My
this.
European friend.
I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna sit back this game.
Here,
You
go have
ahead,
30.
Do your thing. You know that's his boy. So do your
no.
thing.
They be riding horses together. Pause.
That's what I'm saying.
It looked terrible.
Triple-double.
Did you watch it?
How it looked terrible? Theo, he took 7 shots.
It just didn't look. It wasn't. It was. Bro, I am swole, bro.
Oh my God.
Get the camera off this.
This shit is crazy.
I got time to look at that
Shit
shit.
is like, bro.
He a stretch 5.
I did guard Rudy. Sorry ass. Lock that shit up. Gave him a post feed.
Rudy, speaking of Rudy been out, eh?
Hey, bro.
Nas Reed
Strains.
balling.
Not even playing.
Hey, Nas Reed.
Reed been balling.
Nas Reed should be the starting 5 from now on. Why would you take him out of the lineup?
Oh, wait, since we talking about the like
We are talking about.
we
the
can
Nuggets,
talk
though.
about the Nuggets, bro. But let's take it a step further.
Okay.
We were talking in the group chat the other day about like who's actually the best player. Now it's actually debate now. Who is the MVP? SGA or Jokic? Who? It's an actual.
Hear what I said,
It's a debate though.
listen,
now. It's a close
Ray
debate.
said it was over like 2 months ago.
I'm still going with SGA.
I still think it's SGA, but
I'm
it's
still going SGA,
you
but-
can debate it.
This man numbers is stupid, though.
They don't make no sense.
30-point triple-double. 30-point triple-double
than
is
it was
nuts.
when he won the last 3.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you're playing 2K and it's like, hey, we're trying to get him all the stats. That's what it's like. It's like we're gonna play. Nobody else can touch the ball. He's either passing it, scoring it.
Then he told Russ the other day. He said, "I'm gonna break your record."
Yeah, doesn't even try.
The sick part is it's not even like it's forced either.
No,
It's always in the flow of the game,
he
and
plays
it's
within
sick.
his game.
But Shea's gonna win it.
Yeah,
They're
Yeah.
46-10.
and you saw what he did last night.
46 and 10.
You saw what he did last night against top defenders.
I mean, I watched the first half. No, I watched the first quarter, and then I watched the Lioness.
Oh, shout out Zoe Saldana.
Yeah. No, really. It was really good. 3 episodes, 4 episodes. It became like 1 a.m. I woke up tired this morning.
This guy.
Anyway, SGA, man.
I can't
SGA.
stand Tyler, bro.
SGA
I'm saying.
is MVP.
He asked what I do.
They're 46-10.
They got
They're
the
good.
best record now, right? Over Cleveland, don't they?
Okay.
Yeah,
They got a better record.
they did.
No, they're the
did.
best. They're the best in the.
I think because
in the league.
Cleveland lost, right?
Cleveland also.
Yeah. So if they lost at the All Star,
Cleveland's 47. I mean, it's the same shit.
47 what?
Cleveland's 47-10. They're 46-10.
Oh, okay. So never mind.
Cleveland's good.
Hey,
Cleveland's really
that's what
good.
I'm saying. Like we're saying, but okay. So like,
You know what I
Guys,
like about
guys.
Cleveland is their coaches.
Yeah,
Guys,
you got to say no.
SGA has the best record in the league by a not by a landslide, but like
as far as them
he's
two,
averaging.
Listen,
is
they
he
were still
averaging
winning
30?
games without centers. They 3 centers was out, and they
Yeah.
still was beating people. So how you not going to give the man
I'm
MVP
always
this year?
cool with giving it to the winner. That's
I'm
why
just saying like, why
why Josh got it.
shocked?
He's
though,
averaging
if the NBA gave it to Jokic?
32.
I would be
and
shocked
6.
because SGA deserve it,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't be shocked because it's Jokic
But
and what he's doing.
he's
But I'd be
shooting.
shocked like, okay, y'all just gave
Ain't
this
he
man
averaging
4 of
like-
them. You get that man 1 because he gonna come back and do the same thing next year.
you just give him one.
You
He
give
gonna
him
do the same thing
you give him a
next year.
DEI.
We don't need to give
MVP.
MVPs out of pity though.
Yeah, we don't.
Like if he
It's
earned
not
it,
pity. SGA is pity.
the way you said that though, you said he got 4.
You like here, damn.
You like here, he got 4. I'll give you 1.
I mean,
Kind of like the
'cause,
young- the Embiid MVPs
he
like it.
deserves it just as much as SGA.
It's been-
So that's what I'm saying.
But the two of them, like the one thing I love about watching them is their games, even though they're totally different players, there's a lot of similarities
Yeah.
because they play at their own pace. Nobody speeds you up. They
both
just get to
very
their
poised.
And
spots
they're quiet.
and they just bucket.
They never look flustered on the face.
No, SGA had like 10 straight in the first quarter and hit like an and one. Just like looked up to the. He's like, yeah, I got 11. I think it's pretty good. All right, free throw line.
He's a sick human being.
Yeah.
The man was 1 for whatever one game, and he never looked like frustrated. I didn't look at the game no more. I turned it into the game. The man ended up with 40.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all can't see this, but it shows all the team leaders. He's leading every category of their team.
What is averaging?
It's just his face.
What is he averaging?
29, 12, 10, and he's averaging 1.8 steals. Let's give him 2.
Who?
Defensive player of the year.
Jokic.
Stop. He's averaging. Stop.
Did you say D
Listen,
I'm at the.
why not tell him to stop? Yo, he's averaging 29, 12, and 10. 29.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, are we really
And SGA's
like,
what? 32, 6 and 6, something like that.
But he's shooting like 60.
He's almost
point
shooting
guard.
60 though.
32, 5 and 6 at 52%.
God.
What is
Yeah.
Jokic shooting?
Jokic is like shooting like 99% or something. Crazy.
He's shooting something
Like
ridiculous.
60%.
No, he's shooting
Who's
like
who's
almost-
worse? Who's worse with them off the team?
I think they both suck.
They
Yeah.
both-
Yeah.
I think
OKC doesn't suck.
I think
They
I
don't
think
suck,
Denver.
but I
I
saw
think
OKC
I
here
think
in
Denver's the
Dallas.
worst team though.
I saw
think Denver's the
OKC
worst
here
team.
in Dallas
Without Shea,
him.
it was bad.
And they just, when it was time to score, no, they was good. They still played defense, you know.
They play
because
hard.
OKC gonna play hard. But when it was just time when you just know you needed that SGA
Yeah,
bucket,
Denver's done.
yeah.
Yeah, Denver would be like
Denver's a
Portland.
bad team.
Denver be bad. I ain't gonna lie. It's probably that's what I'm saying. Like, I think SGA should get it, but damn.
Guys, they're 46 and
talking
10, bro.
As I'm saying, like, I think he should get it.
The man,
I do think he should get
man
it.
feel
I'm just talking to Hong at this point.
It's kind of like the Steve Nash and Kobe Bryant debate, or Shaq debate, when they had the best team.
Kobe's team wasn't the best team that year.
No.
Steve's team was better.
Phoenix team
Yeah,
was the best.
Shaq wasn't there.
That's what I'm saying to you.
Shaq wasn't there then.
He wasn't there then.
Not that,
Not
not
that
that
year.
second.
Yeah.
He was with Miami then.
This is kind of like that debate. They had the best team. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, 2 years running. It wasn't even like last year was a fluke. They doing it again this year.
Doing it
Yeah.
You got it. He's the MVP.
Yeah.
Jokic numbers is
Absurd, bro.
it don't make sense.
He might end his career with like 5 or 6 MVPs, and that won't be crazy.
No,
He's gonna win it every other because
Every
he's
other
gonna
year.
play better next year.
because just give somebody else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta give
between.
him. Yeah, for
He
sure.
could probably win it every year.
And I don't want to compare this one to like the Embiid MVP, but it could be like we'll look back and it could be a here damn MVP, and I don't want to say that because SGA deserves it.
Yeah.
In my opinion, he deserves it.
1000%.
But it's just again that's how it looks from perspective. But anyways, speaking of championship contenders, let's talk about Draymond Green, man. Draymond Green said on national TV, he said with Jimmy Butler, he didn't say we might. He said we're winning the championship.
I think, we were kind of headed in the wrong direction, thinking we figured it out and never figuring it out this year, throughout the course of this year. And since he's been here, we've walked into every game thinking and believing that we're going to win that game. And that goes a long way in this league. When you walk in the game like, we probably going to lose this game, it's not good. And so he's brought back that belief, and I think we're going to win the championship.
Say that one more time so that everybody here can
Say that with your chest.
I didn't hear you. My earpiece.
Because they added Jimmy Butler the third, so what did you say?
81?
I'm sorry. I said I think we're going to win a championship, but I lied. We are going to win the championship. Wow.
He said it's going to happen. So he didn't say it was going to happen this year.
That's true.
Hey, that's true.
That's
He
true.
said it's
He
going
did
to
say that.
happen.
That's true.
We're going
did
to
say-
win. So not this year. We got
When?
Jimmy.
He said
we
that
got
shit with so
Jimmy
much
on-
conviction.
Got Jimmy for 2 years.
And they both get older.
You know what I'm saying? So next year we're going,
Everyone's
next year
older.
we're going to get some more pieces that we need, and we're going to win this thing.
With what money?
That's true. I don't know what money
they're gonna get.
they can find
KD
that.
I said
needs to
role
go
players.
back next
I said
year
role players.
Oh,
to the
okay.
Warriors.
Maybe because
Who go back?
you're paying 3 people.
KD
like,
need to go back to the
$40 million.
Warriors.
You got
next
to give
year.
up Kumunga,
That's fine.
Kadinsky.
Nigga call him
all
Kumunga.
that. However you say his goddamn name.
Kaminga.
Kaminga. My fault. I said Kumunga.
Yeah, you did for sure.
Sound like a bongo.
Wakanda-
Like a drum.
Wakanda
Shout out
forever,
to
man.
Africans, man.
Play that Kumunga, nigga.
Y'all get that Kamunga and Coke? Boy.
Back history up crazy.
Hey, we doing numbers today.
Hey, that's
Not even talk about hoops.
at all. Hey, but speaking of real hoops, man, nobody's a real hooper outside. I think more than KD, man. But we gotta talk about KD and the Suns, man. It's getting
spooky out there.
treacherous. It's getting treacherous. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's spooky out there.
It's getting spooky and Phoenix,
It's spooky out there. Let me go ahead.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this real quick. When he was speaking about the trade, right? He never said I didn't want to get traded. He said I didn't want to get traded mid-season because I didn't feel like moving. I think he don't want to be in. That's why when you said they get job, I don't think he.
I think he wants
be
to
in Phoenix.
win.
Yeah, he wants
As
to
he
win.
should.
Like KD is KD, and I think this is what kind of like gets lost. Like KD is an elite competitor,
Mm-hmm.
and he loves basketball. and elite competitors that love basketball want to win. And I think he's extremely frustrated. Like you watch, like he even like you watch against the Spurs, it's like damn. Then you watch him against the Raptors, and it's like he's just frustrated. And I want KD to go back to a winner.
He should be playing meaningful basketball.
KD, wherever team he goes to, he's the man. And I think he's on a team where you got two dudes who think they're the man. They're the man. They sat Brad down and kind of let him know, you ain't.
Definitely not.
We're gonna bring you off the bench. You ain't. So, but
Shout out
Devin,
Brad,
let's be honest. Devin Booker thinks he's this my team.
Yeah, and I just think their makeup, like how they're made up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like they're just not
nasty.
made right.
Yeah.
But they got to make a
nasty.
change. Like I think I text in the chat. Like you gotta, and maybe it's, but you got to make some type of drastic move. I would put Bobo at the 5.
Why not?
Try to space the floor, move the
Play
ball.
him and I play him and Richards together, and then
They
play
did
and then
last
play
night.
them 3.
They did.
I'm saying play them 3. I know.
They did.
Lost to the Blazers twice.
Yeah. Blazers
Lost to the
balling, though.
Thunder.
Blazers been balling. though.
They're pretty good actually.
Beat the Jazz by 12. Lost to the Nuggets. Lost to Memphis. Lost to the Rockets. Lost to the Spurs. Beat the Bulls by 4.
Damn.
And then just lost to the Raptors. And then they play the Grizzlies on Tuesday.
But
That's
any
low-key
pick and
tough.
roll you
Loss.
get into with Richards, if I'm coaching, I'm trapping you.
Mm-hmm.
And the ball's got to get out to Richards, and then he's got to make a decision.
That's what they're doing. They're getting the ball out of KD's hand, and okay, Richards, you go get us 30 if y'all gonna win.
30.
The beginning of March.
Exactly.
It's nasty.
15.
It's nasty. Beginning of March. Wolves, Clippers, Nuggets, Mavs, Grizzlies, Rockets, Kings, Lakers.
They might not win none of them games.
Loss.
They might not win none of them games.
And then they
bro.
play Raptors and Bulls, which then they have Cleveland, Bucks, Boston,
God.
Wolves, Rockets,
They have the
God.
hardest remaining schedule, right?
Bucks,
They got the hardest
Celtics.
schedule.
I think in the league.
They end the
Listen,
year.
they might not win
They
none
end the
of them
year
games.
with Bucks, Celtics, Knicks, Warriors, Thunder, Spurs, Kings.
Mm.
They're in trouble.
I
They're in
only
big
heard
trouble.
like 4 or 5 wins out of that.
It's
hear
sick
that.
work going out
I didn't
there.
hear that.
I'm gonna be
I'm
honest,
being-
bro.
being
We're
modest.
we're making
4 or 5
excuses for them. I don't understand.
What is
How?
it? What is it?
How are they bad?
It got to be something
With Bradley
going on,
Beal,
bro.
Devin Booker, and KD.
This shouldn't be a bad team.
How?
Like you should be able to. It don't make sense, but they say you should just win games off of talent.
You got two dudes.
Yes.
You got two dudes over there. You got two dudes over there that can legit win one game by
By,
themselves.
by themselves.
Devin and KD.
But you know what really it makes sense now, what he just said.
They don't
when you
have-
put 2 on the ball and you're throwing and that's going to Mason Plumlee, Nick Richards, that's an issue.
That is.
It's a major issue.
That's an issue.
Yeah.
Because they can't play make out of that.
That's why they were so frustrated with Nurkic, because he actually has the ability to score the ball, make passes. He actually can play.
He
He's
can
just
pass.
So
He
damn,
can't
He's
score.
just so damn lazy. Shit.
Yeah.
Shit, yes, he can.
He can score, but he wasn't scoring.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's what they were so frustrated with him about.
They're
And
so
that just started to get your ass
so
out of here.
bad right now, bro. It makes no sense at all. And I'm like, they shouldn't be. You got Devin, but listen, Brad had 30 last night and played great. I think he missed like 2 shots,
No, he who.
And they lost.
and they lost to the Raptors.
If KD is not that guy, just like you was just talking about, if Ja's not that guy, they're not going to go that far. If KD's not that guy on that team, then they're not going to go far. I'm sorry.
KD's 54 from the field and 41 from 3.
I mean, I don't think anyone thought KD was the issue.
No, KD's not the issue.
No, he's not the issue. But like,
is that he's
the
not the
game-
man. They
The
not
game's so hard.
running the offense
'cause
around
you
him.
can't, if defensively, like if I know one guy I don't have to guard, and I'm playing 5-on-4,
So
Yeah,
what?
true.
it's over.
The league
Yeah.
is just too good for that.
And it doesn't matter, like, because then it's at the end of the game, it's gonna be too hard. Like, what do we do? What lineup are we going with? And if you watch Phoenix, like the lineups are always different. It's not like good teams
They're
know
trying-
exactly what it's
They're
at.
trying to find one.
I know.
They're still trying to find one, and
Yeah, they took which guy out of the
Well,
lineup.
got 28 games
brought him
left.
off the bench.
Who?
The point
Great.
guard.
Tyus?
Yeah,
Tyus coming off the bench now?
he was one game.
Oh.
I think the game they won when they played Brad. When they started Brad,
Look, there's like
they
only
brought
20
him off the
something.
bench that game.
It's 20 something games left, and they still don't have like a genuine starting lineup.
I think I think they got to lock in.
They let him put on
Defensively.
Neal.
They're
at
doing
point.
they're doing the dumb
They
shit
try to-
again.
They try to put.
They're putting
O'Neal.
Devin at the point.
See,
Yeah.
And Brad and them
not
at the
doing shit
point.
like that. They're not doing shit like that.
Oh man,
Hey man,
it's spooky out
it's-
there.
Hey, the Suns will look completely different.
they ain't a nice city though.
Hey, yo, what Katie said about
Oh,
those French dudes was
We
funny
gotta.
as hell, though.
We just gotta.
You ain't see what Katie said about the French? Yeah, y'all can do all that practicing and stuff all summer. You still got to guard Steph Curry.
Oh, that's,
Yeah.
that's D Josh. Okay, so we got 2 shout outs.
That's true though.
PZ World, gotta keep this panel. I like y'all energy camaraderie together. It comes off very genuine and entertaining. ... I've never seen Theo act like this. Neither have we, PZ.
My name is Peasy.
Hey, shout out. Hey, I know some real niggas named PZ.
Shout out
But,
to you, Peasy. I'm
Hey,
fucking
then we
with you.
got Josh Smooth. Shout out to Raymond, legend. He said, "What do you think about Tibbs?" You don't have to answer that if you don't want to.
I'll take
What I
over.
think about Tibbs?
Yeah.
I love Tibbs. I just think Tibbs need to give these guys more rest. I mean, that's an honest opinion. I love Tibbs as a coach, though. I think he's a great coach. He just plays his guys a lot of minutes.
That's true.
I got something to say.
Oh shit!
Ether beat. No, don't do that.
No, eat their beat. Is it on?
Oh, here we go.
Is it on?
Yeah, you heard it.
Tibbs. He got to get his head out his ass.
Oh,
He got to. At the end of the day, you're going to run these motherfuckers to the ground. They're tired. Every single team that we talked about that are contenders, the one thing everybody says, they are deep. He doesn't use his bench. It has been the same thing his whole career as a head coach. When are you going to adjust? When are you going to look in the mirror and say, oh my damn, I got to change?
Oh, my damn, it's crazy.
Yes. One, because I'm not going to go there, but he has to change for them to be successful. And he will never, he
Tibbs
never
never
will.
gonna- he's
But
never
that
gonna
has to
change.
be something he looks in the mirror and say, I have to change.
But like, there's things with Tibbs. Like, there's things I love with Tibbs. There's things I don't. I agree with you. I think he plays the starters too much. I agree with you. I think he makes guys play harder than they do. That's my opinion. I think he really, and
he gets the best out of these guys.
he gives guys confidence. He
Yes.
does that. But then he plays guys.
through the mud.
He plays them too much at times.
Yeah,
and it's like
all the time.
he gives. You know what? Let me re.
He gives who confidence?
Let me re. No.
I was on his fucking team.
I know what you're saying. I know. He gives his stars and the guys that play confidence.
Got you, for
That's
sure.
what I meant to say.
For sure. He definitely does that.
Which I like.
One,
As
hey,
you
listen,
say, there's some dudes. I coach a 4th grade, 5th grade. I don't know shit. There's some kids like it's like, hey man, shit, maybe swing that shit.
yeah. No, he gives
No, I didn't say that to him, right?
his starters and everybody that he plays, you could tell he gives a fuck about.
Boom.
And he's going to do everything he can to make sure y'all are successful.
Yeah, that man Josh Hart sometimes plays like he's top 5.
You would think Josh Hart is probably the second highest paid nigga in the league, the way he thinks about him. Yeah. And not saying, and Josh Hart is very important. We talked about this
I
before.
love
Josh Hart.
He was my guy.
He is a very important piece to the Knicks.
Josh Hart's the second best player on the team to him.
But they can only be important as long as they're on the court.
Well, they're gonna be as important as we winning the game now by 30. Take them out. Not take them out when it's 2 minutes left in the game.
That's how you got to get your head out your ass.
Yeah.
Like I said, I love Tibbs. Great coach. You know,
He has to change things. We're
but he
beating around
has
the
to-
bush with this
It's
guy.
not about I'm not beating around the bush.
No, not you. I'm just saying people in general.
In general.
He has to give these guys more rest, especially when it's games where we are blowing people out. Sit down. Let your bench play. Let these guys come off and get a rhythm.
Yeah, like
because
the Cleveland
you're going
game,
to need
like
them
just,
in the playoffs.
Just sit people like it is what it is. You lost.
Yeah.
If you lose by 15 or you lose by 40, at the end of the day, it's still a loss.
Still a loss.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This isn't even a Tibbs team. They don't guard like Tibbs teams.
They go like 140.
But they got the
other day.
defenders. They just not guarding. I don't get
They
it.
don't guard like Tibbs teams.
They got good defenders over there, but they
So
just not guarding.
what is it now?
They figuring shit
got
out,
three.
bro. And he
I'm gonna ask you
changes.
this.
Right.
I'm gonna ask you this. What's the
About
difference?
4, 5.
Not that play. The two that play the most minutes are
Josh.
What's the difference? Tibbs being the coach of this team.
OG,
Brunson
and
and Bridges.
and Cat are your two guys that play the most, right? They're in coverages together
Every
lot.
every night.
And that's another main problem is like, it's okay. Let's go into a ball screen. Are we gonna switch it? If we switch it, it's good night for the whoever. It's pick a poison. Now the other great defenders you have on the
They're
wings
not in the play.
become nullified. You're not worried about
You
that.
watch the Knicks game, OG Anunoby's probably in the strong side corner 80% of the time. Because you can't help out strong side corner. You know what I'm saying? When you watch these games and you be like, the Knicks have great defenders. Yes. Mikal's not in the action majority of the time. OG Anunoby's not going to be in the action majority. I don't know if I've seen Josh Hart be in a ball screen coverage in a long, long time because they don't want him in it. They're disruptive. They run plays before they get to the pick and roll to get the right person on the ball. And then, all right, Cat, let's go. We know you're in that drop coverage. Let's get to the Baja.
Hey. Hey,
Yeah, no, it's yeah. Go ahead. We go to the next.
speaking of changes, we got Luka versus the Mavs tomorrow.
I can't wait.
Ooh-wee.
I'm popping popcorn.
Hey, we talking about beef. We talking about get back. We talking about protecting home court. Luka got his swag, getting his swag back.
I'm going to say this. It's going to be a show.
We're going to Cosmo for it. Yeah,
It's going to be a show because as much as people understand and Luka's going to want to do his thing, Kyrie Irving wants to prove and show.
They both going for 50.
Yes. Kyrie Irving wants to prove and show that he is the leader. He is the big enough leader for this team to take them to the next step.
Oh, Kyrie going for 50.
He going.
He already
He's
averaging 30 something
He's
right
definitely
now.
going to shoot it like he's going for 50. Kyrie is going.
It's
He's
just-
playing
it's
against
Luka
LeBron and Luka.
And they ain't got no center. Oh, they
It's,
say he finna
it's
hoop.
cool for Luka to,
He
but
finna hoop.
I'm just not like,
Luka gets a triple
Until
double.
they're healthy.
yeah, like it's cool.
What's cool?
Like I mean,
Look,
Luka's
I
playing the
get what he
Mavs.
said.
I guess there's
They gonna
there's
beat the
bad
brakes
blood.
off it.
Whatever.
Like,
yeah,
they say like
He's
89%.
gonna beat them.
come
And then
back,
what's going to happen in Dallas? Everybody's like, "Oh my god!" And it's like they're not healthy yet.
They're not healthy,
Yes.
yeah. Close, not even close
Yes.
to it.
Like,
Not even.
No, nobody can make
But when
no
we play
comment
it
like,
again,
Yeah, so I
like,
mean-
oh, there was a bad trade. No, you can't say that.
yeah, but I may
AD's
tune
hurt.
in for a couple minutes.
But look, when
You
they
got-
play again in
you got
April,
Lively. You got all your bigs out.
when they play again in April, when everybody back, that's when we gonna see.
Ooh, that one.
They play again in April.
That one in April.
We might got to be there.
Oh, we gonna be there.
Yeah, that was in Dallas. That was in Dallas. That was in Dallas. That was in Dallas.
Crazy.
Live coverage.
Not for real.
We gonna
We
be
should
staying-
go
I'm
ahead
not
and
invited.
try to make that happen now. We need to go
That's
ahead and
because
try to
y'all
get
got
them
the
tickets.
y'all got the thumbnail. Y'all on the thumbnail together, and
Yeah,
the
we
white
got-
guy just
we
is
got-
I'm
out.
gonna make
We
some
got
phone.
to
Why we say you was out? Who
This
said
I mean,
you
y'all
was
just
out?
slap hands. Ain't nobody.
Hey,
come
hey,
over
my
there.
ticket
Oh,
plug. I'm
You
calling you
too far
tonight.
away, but I get that.
My ticket plug. I'm calling you tonight.
You in there with us, T.
Yeah.
All of us gonna be in there.
For sure.
Oh yeah, no, my
Make
ticket
that-
plug.
make
You
that-
will be
make
getting a
that
call
phone
tonight.
Make that phone call.
Oh,
He
let
watch-
me
I
get
know you
my
watching.
flag
So
jersey.
we can talk shit
Yeah, for sure. Man, Luka gonna go for 50 though.
He gonna try.
tonight. Yeah,
I mean, yeah, he got
tomorrow
look.
night,
He
yeah.
got his confidence back. You saw he was hooping the other day.
yeah. He was talking.
I'm
to
excited.
He
Yeah,
was
I'm
talking.
excited.
When he get to doing this right here, he get to doing this right here. I think he hit a
Are we
shot.
talking about the Lakers anymore?
No.
You believe they for real?
Who?
Lakers?
Not without legit.
No, big man. Yeah, they had a big. I think they be.
Do I think they for real though? I mean, when you got LeBron and Luka over there, and you got Reeves balling like that, but I don't know. They might can get it done. They might can get it done.
They better than OKC?
They
better
got the
than Memphis?
kryptonite though.
They might could beat Memphis.
Luka's got-
Luka's their kryptonite.
Luka's
That's
a
what I'm saying. They
kryptonite.
might could beat them in the series. They can't beat OKC.
They
in the
don't
series.
want to see.
They,
OKC, that's the
kryptonite-
one dude they
but
don't
listen,
want to
their
see.
kryptonite is Denver. I understand they beat Denver the other night, but their kryptonite is Denver, bro.
Yeah.
It's all what we always
At
talk
the
about.
end
It's
of the day,
matchups.
when the playoffs
it's matchups
start,
in the playoffs.
When the playoffs start, that motherfucker Jokic is going to give them fucking 40 for that whole series. Go, what center gonna guard him?
That's what
I'm
I'm
gonna tell you
saying.
this right now.
Who gonna guard him?
but that's
don't wanna
probably what
see
they were
that.
doing. They're like, we're not even going to try to adjust.
If you're a team, would you
We're just
try to
gonna
get?
lose.
Would you like if I'm the Lakers? And I know you don't want to be in a play-in, but if I'm the Lakers, I would want to play Memphis.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I would want that.
that's straight up.
Absolutely.
I would definitely.
I would
wanna play
want
Memphis. I want to play Memphis or Houston. Either one.
Playing is scary.
Play-in is scary. That's the only
Houston right
reason.
now?
You don't want to be in the play-in.
4 maybe?
The Lakers won't
4
be
or
in
5?
there.
Huh?
4 or 5?
The
Maybe
Lakers
5.
Yeah. They're almost a 2 seed.
They might be 4 because
Hold on. What's Houston?
Houston 4 or 5. Because the Lakers is 5, right?
They lost
the
that many
Lakers.
games. They still 4.
Oh,
No, Lakers are
they might
4.
try to
So
just
they
get
5.
that
then. Houston 5.
Oh, they just stay. Yeah, they want to keep that
because they could go 4 or 5, win that, play OKC.
The second round?
Yeah.
I don't want to play Shea. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You know it's gonna get ugly though.
OKC don't want to see
What if
Dallas.
Minnesota plays Denver first round? That's Denver's kryptonite.
That is Denver kryptonite.
It can get spooky.
But listen,
might
Jokic,
get-
Jokic, they ain't got Cat
Oh,
though.
they've
it's a
popped
little
Denver
different.
twice.
But listen,
Yes.
Jokic ain't gonna let that happen.
Yeah.
Not 2 years.
I mean,
in a
he
row.
can
Not
say
2 years in a
you,
row.
he
It's
can
just
or not.
Rudy now, too?
You start Nas Reed.
I don't know.
You can let Jokic have
If
all
you
them
stop
points.
Nas Reed, then yes.
And now we spread the court on you.
yes, it's
Yeah.
different. Yeah, because that was the
And we make
problem
shots?
last year. Cat was hitting threes and they couldn't adjust to that.
Hey.
I'm with you on that though.
But if the Warriors, you guys say the Warriors are making playoffs, who's up? Dallas or Minnesota?
Low key, it depends how quickly Dallas can get healthy. If Dallas don't get healthy soon, then
Minnesota not out.
I don't think.
The scary part, you don't. Oh man, I don't know.
Have the Warriors in. You guys have the Warriors up. I'm saying.
Man, that's another team, man, that's scary too in the playoffs that nobody really want to
Warriors?
touch. No, the Clippers.
Oh no, I think Clippers low key.
Like seriously, bro.
Because Harden,
They might fall
hey,
out.
we hadn't talked about Harden playing out of his
Clippers
mind
might
right
fall
now.
out.
Out the playoffs?
They not falling out. They healthy now.
They
They
got
just
the brakes read off
lost
by
2
the
straight.
Indy.
I think.
That happened.
they
Indy
just
is
lost.
balling,
Indy
and they
playing
played
good
them
right
in
now,
Indy.
Yeah,
Indy is balling,
Indy's
bro.
a tough
Good.
place to play.
Indy playing good.
Yeah, Indy playing great basketball right now.
They are.
Indy gonna be a problem for somebody to play.
I agree.
I'll tell you that
I
right
said
now.
this.
I ain't gonna lie.
They're back to what they were
and
last
the
year.
East
They got
gotten
and they
better.
healthy. They got all their defenders back.
What?
They are.
They're back to what they were last year.
You guys have under that 9 in the West.
I don't know. That's tough. You're
I
right.
have Minnesota up.
I ain't gonna lie, low key. If it's those three, I might.
If
have
I got to
have
pick
them.
one, I'm gonna pick Minnesota
I'm
because
picking
I don't know
Minnesota.
what team I'm getting.
Yeah, they too inconsistent.
Yeah, sure.
They so
And
inconsistent.
they don't have
bro.
literally don't have a big.
Like they should have won that game last night.
They should have, but
Like
SGA,
what the?
They literally.
SGA.
They yeah. Hey,
when you got the best player in the league on your team.
Speaking of an elite big man, is it time for Embiid to call it a season?
Yes. God.
What's the point in playing?
Yeah, just
What are
let,
you playing?
Hey, you set
for?
your knee
just
cooked.
let Maxey go for 40 every night.
You said your knee cooked. Y'all not playing for anything.
It's
You
just,
already
that's not
not
the
getting.
Philly. That's not the Philly way, and that's the problem. Is the media right now. You
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
you gotta rest Embiid. And honestly, I wouldn't. Like you're not winning this year.
I won't play
winning
Maxey that
anything.
much, so he don't get hurt.
I would exactly.
Just call it a
I
year.
wouldn't play Maxey as much. I would kind of like be like, hey man, we need to reset.
Look,
Yeah.
it's a good draft.
It's a good. It's.
Reset.
I'm gonna be honest. It's the good way to.
That's a great.
It is a good draft.
What?
It's a good draft.
It's a great draft. Like
I
think
would just
about
wait. I would
if
just
Philly gets like
call it a
a
season.
Trey Johnson or like a one of those like 5 to 10 picks. Like you can insert that
And
right
you still
away.
got McCain coming back next year too. Just call it a year.
Sure
Come
do.
back fully healthy.
I'm trying to tell you,
Try to get.
you're
I
not
ain't gonna say
winning
that.
it this year.
And get
I try to get
and
PG
get,
about
and
it.
get my boy right, man. Get my boy PG right.
Yeah.
Actually,
Get
yeah.
him
'cause
right.
I think he'll be fine.
they gotta-
Something
they-
going on mentally.
They
Some
gotta.
gotta be,
They
yeah.
gotta. They gotta just end it now, because ultimately
They
you're gonna take the hardest route to get into the damn playoffs.
Yeah.
You gotta win your first one, then you gotta win the next one, and then you gotta play a 7-game series. The
Against
first
the
round.
But
Cavs,
not only
probably.
that, but it's like you're still
Yes. Then you gotta play the Cavs.
right, and you're
Cavs, like,
fighting
you could get
uphill right
swept.
now. You're
fighting
12
uphill.
right now.
Stop,
Like
bro. You're playing playoff basketball right now, and Embiid don't even know what his knee gonna look like tomorrow.
For him to come out and say my knee is cooked, that's like you're.
Just
but you, I
stop.
don't
like-
even know if he needed to say that. Like you could see that.
Yeah.
I mean, we can
It's
see it,
evident.
but for him to admit it to the media,
Yeah.
you know his cook. Like
I think he's trying to make it public. Like, bro, that my shit is done right
I
now.
think he's
mean-
making it public to the Philly fans. I think Philly fans have started to dog him, and it's like, look, he should have never said the back-to-back thing. You can't say that in Philly.
You can't.
Philly is not a city you say that in.
That's true.
You can say that in LA.
But for
'Cause
Philly,
LA's
but for Philly,
LA's a
West
very
Coast.
pretty city.
it's West Coast.
People
Nice.
are, they drink like, what do they eat salads
We
and all
can
that
ask Philly
shit.
fans to be realistic.
Come
Okay.
on, man.
They
Philly
not-
is
No, I mean, I know
Philly.
that. Philly
Philly
fans-
is take a
We don't have
shot,
GMO
eat a
in LA.
cheesesteak, drink a beer,
yeah, but
wake
at
up
the
at
end of
5
the day-
a.m. and we
Cheesesteak
back to the
fire.
shit.
But at the end of the day, though, you gotta have
Straight like
love. That's what killed me about the fans. A man give you all he had last year,
Yeah.
The man played with a stroke.
Yeah.
Little what?
He didn't, but
I was saying.
I'm saying, you see his
Did you
face?
see his eye?
Did you see his eyes?
Yeah,
His
no, no,
eyes
no,
kept doing
I
stuff.
agree.
He
I agree.
kept, bro. The man was like, how he played.
Bro,
He
it looked
played
like
through that.
Like,
Let him go.
And
like
then
we
the
talk
next year
about,
he gets hurt and he's out, and y'all want to like say like y'all want to
I hope he
get
doesn't
at him?
play one more game this year.
Like, seriously.
And then like seriously, like we talk about Embiid, like you know how he's missed 47% of the games of his career, but it's not like he don't try. Like you can see the effort he puts. He wants to be out there.
He wants to play, bro.
He like it's not. He's not one of these guys
And
who's doing this.
just watch the Kuminga injury is where it happened. Watch how it happened.
Yeah.
Like there was nothing. It had nothing to do with him. Kuminga was just being wild as shit. Ran into his damn knee. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Hey, bro.
And now it's because I'm gonna tell you how crazy this is. Think about this. If Embiid is healthy, we're having a totally different conversation about the Knicks. Because they don't make it as far as they did last year.
Yeah.
If Embiid was not, hell no. He was still giving them 50 on a bum knee.
And something else going on.
And they couldn't even see straight. He was playing basketball with one eye.
No, he was shooting free throws, and one of his eyes was going
Was
down.
still moving, bro.
He was going down here.
That was the scariest thing I ever seen in my life.
Nah, for real. I was looking at this man
I
like,
thought it
man,
was a fake eye.
is this man having a stroke right now? I'm not serious. I wasn't trying to be funny because I didn't know what was going on with his
Bro,
face.
that was crazy.
Nah, bro, you laugh.
You gotta watch
I
it.
can't deal with
You
Tyler.
laugh,
dog.
Bro, you gotta-
I
I'm
can't
not
deal with
laughing
Tyler,
like
man.
it's funny.
I think I
It's just
say
the
that
way
my
we're
reaction.
like we're
He
saying.
had a struggle.
it's
What's
a-
the next thing, bro?
this
'Cause
is
we
scary
got
thing.
We got one more topic
It's
and then
Tyler
we
facial
then we,
expressions, man.
Yeah, we got one more topic, man.
Expressions, man.
No,
Wemby-
because he said it's the sickest thing he's ever seen in his life. Like, goddamn, in your life, is his eye moving on a free throw? The fuck? Like, come on, man.
Do we need to play the clip? You want to see it?
No, we don't have
It's still not the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life.
even on the court, low key, that's not even that. It's bad. It's crazy, but I see what you said.
You know the scariest thing I've seen on the court? Scariest thing I've
Like,
seen?
what?
Sean Livingston.
Yeah.
I was in that play. I was the one
That's
that
not funny,
swiped.
'cause I
I was the one that
wasn't
swiped
expecting
at the ball.
That's
That
insane.
man's leg was over here.
Oh, you swiped at the ball?
I swiped at the ball and he did something like I didn't touch him, but he just like did something
That's
and his
not
leg
funny.
was over here. Sam Cassell went and threw a towel over his leg.
I remember. No, I know
His
what you're
leg
talking
was
about.
here, bro. His body was this way. His leg was over here.
Hey, he was so.
And
good.
I just did this.
Yes.
I looked and I just said, oh, and just ran straight to the bench.
It's not, it's not
I ain't
was
even
so
thinking
good.
about nothing. I went straight to our bench. Like, oh, his leg. No, that shit was fucked up.
Oh, for real.
For sure.
Hey, but
Champ,
he would have
Mirror.
been.
Shout out
Champ.
to Sean Livingston, man.
Assassin.
He
Shout out
was
to my man
so.
Sean.
Shout out
good.
to Andre Iguodala getting his jersey retired too.
Yeah.
Nah, that was dope.
was dope.
Iggy. Hey, but last topic,
He's gonna be the next Penny.
we got Wemby out for the season.
Damn,
Spurs season's cooked.
this been cooked.
I mean, yeah, but just for like just watching them, it's like, yeah, we ain't watching.
That's a
them.
scary injury though.
Yeah, cause you know
What they
that
talking
ended-
about is scary.
That ended Chris Bosh's career.
Yeah, that's what ended Chris Bosh.
Shout Chris Bosh,
So you gotta
Dallas
be
native.
careful with
You
that.
got to be careful with this thing.
And I hope they figure it out because I hope it don't be no situation where he can't play basketball no more.
Yeah,
I really don't.
that's
I know Adam Silver making all kinds of calls. Like y'all,
This
y'all
man
gotta-
supposed to save the league for us.
yeah,
yeah. You can't lose him
yeah.
because that's
But we hold on. We're not gonna talk about. Hold on. Before we get to J Jacks, we're not gonna talk about this fucking All-Star shit. This terrible ass All-Star
Honk
game.
said. Honk said you don't want to talk about it.
I mean, it's kind of cool. Initially,
That shit ain't gone past. That shit was awful. The fuck is that? We doing too much. Go back to the East and West and let's hoop.
Yeah.
Let's hoop. And if you're gonna make it worth something, throw some money out there. Say whoever wins, you get a certain amount of money. You get an extra bonus.
I'm gonna be honest with
What
you.
extra bonus they get?
I don't even say that, but like
I
they
think
already
it
get
need-
money
I
to
think it
be
need to be
there.
a meal.
But I mean,
Yeah,
whatever.
so would I. Those other dudes will be like, yeah, all right.
I think it should be a meal.
I'm just saying though, when you look at the games
If
back
you
in the day,
gotta,
them
if
dudes
you,
used to hoop.
but this is the problem. If you
Kobe and
gotta
them
pay,
used to hoop.
thank you. If you gotta pay the best players at your sport, right, in your highest level of competitors, at least that's what we call them, and you gotta pay them $1 million to play hard. To me, like from a fan standpoint, it's like, man,
I feel
like the hockey dude. I was with him 100%. Do you see those hockey dudes playing?
dang.
They play
Have
hard.
y'all watched the baseball
They
star
trying
game?
to
They be
fight.
playing.
Yeah.
Who you
They
said
be
what?
playing to win. Them baseball games, it's always
Hold
close
up,
every
hold
day.
up, hold up. See, we can't. Let's not talk about the baseball. Ain't nobody getting hurt unless they sprain their ankle on the base.
Yeah, you got to.
But you shouldn't. But my point is, and it goes and it sprinkles all the way down to youth basketball, in my opinion. Like, these kids are watching the greatest players in their generation play, and then us as youth coaches, which they dog us, right? You youth coaches, this and that.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, dudes are watching y'all product.
Yeah.
Adam Silver.
Yeah.
So you can say what you want about the youth, but the reason that these youth kids act like the way they act because they're watching you.
They're watching the NBA.
Yeah.
So you want my son to watch the All-Star game last week and all his friends, and then they're in a game this week, and it's like, hey, man, we got to play, like, we're playing for third place, whatever it is, playing upper division. I mean, it's third place. Who cares? Because anytime somebody keeps the fucking score, you play to win.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
No, I'm just being honest.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. At the end of the day, you gotta adapt.
Yeah.
It ain't the same shit no more. Just like we talk about college, just like we talk about high school.
The ratings
It's
are down.
not. It's not the same product anymore.
The ratings are down.
What is the number one thing that's gonna get
Awful.
people to play harder?
Money.
Pay them.
Yeah, I know. Money.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. Are we gonna
Sick.
run the
Sick work.
Okay, let's make it sure. No, it's nothing crazy.
Sick work.
Yeah, it's sick. Gotta keep paying you. Shit, pay me. I'll go out there and play.
Man.
Huh?
That's bad
What do you mean?
Yeah.
It's bad product.
Stepped on product.
Bad product, bro. Ratings will go even more down, bro.
He called you stepped on. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't take that.
We could talk about
Hey.
the trainer in the one game.
Oh my god.
Hey, P, run the what the F moment. Also, shout out. What's up, J Jax? How you doing?
J Jax, what up, my boy?
How you doing, my boy?
What's happening, fellas? What's happening?
Doing good, my man. Pete, you heard me, Pete? Yeah, there we go.
I didn't see this.
While NFL legend Lawrence Taylor said he does not remember being drafted by the New York Giants because he drank 41 Coors Lights that day. LT was a wild boy.
41.
41.
That's okay. LT.
One of the greatest
LT
ever.
was a problem.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
That's embarrassing. He was cooking people like that.
Hey.
41.
Yeah,
beer.
41 sacks the next year.
Yeah,
Okay.
literally. That's
That guy.
what school he go to?
Syracuse.
What school Lawrence Taylor go to?
No, don't do this. He played for the Giants. That's what you know that I love the Giants.
What school
What-
did
what-
Lawrence Taylor go to?
What school he went to?
Man.
Huh?
He went to the NIT team.
Nah, he ain't gonna know.
What's that?
What school he
NIT
went to?
school, J-Jack?
Why does he start this now, bro?
Yeah, you know he went to North.
He
Why
always-
you think we saying it like that?
Why, bro?
He went here.
I didn't know that, actually. Yeah.
Come on,
You ain't know
bruh.
LT went there?
No.
Come on,
Know your
man.
I actually
history,
didn't know
bro.
that.
Come on, man. You gotta do your
Bro,
research.
I'm 25,
He's
bro.
25, bro.
Oh yeah, you wasn't.
It's like, bro, I wouldn't.
No,
He
you
wasn't
wouldn't.
even
You wouldn't even
alive.
I
thought
would
of
have
it.
live, bro. Yeah.
He said what he lied.
Young pup.
Oh,
We got another one?
yeah.
All right, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
That's how they feel, bro.
Yeah. Nah, he's funny.
That's how he feels.
I just think it's funny. That's just how he is, bro.
I rock with Jimmy, bro. He bring that
he
type
is-
of energy.
Look at the fans.
Even Buddy playing better.
Hey, bro.
Buddy hooping.
No,
What's
they're-
going on
the
with his
Warriors
hair?
are nice.
Who, Buddy?
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know.
He's just Dominican, bro. He's good.
But he might be one of the most interesting players in the
he's from
league
the
alive.
Bahamas.
I thought he's Dominican.
Yeah, what did you say?
That man said
fault.
Dominican.
He's calling him Dominican.
My fault.
Ooh, them Bahamians gonna whoop his ass.
fault.
Ooh.
Hey, I apologize
Yeah,
to the
you
island.
can't. You'll never be able to go to
Yeah,
Atlanta.
you can't go to
Hey,
Atlantis at
I
all.
apologize.
Gonna let you
I
in.
apologize to Rihanna.
It is
This
clips
guy.
for you.
I'm just talking.
He just naming off all kind of stuff right now.
Yeah, I mean, call
This
him
guy's
Dominican.
crazy.
Last one. We got last one. One more.
Kamunga.
Yeah. Kamunga was
Oh.
crazy.
Did you ever hit it?
No.
Has he ever hit it?
He never
He's
hit
not even hitting it. What is going on?
He lost 2 points to a bag.
Yeah.
It went to the decisions table and the bag won. Unanimous decision.
Yes.
I would say this. At the end of the day, kids, stay away from drugs.
That's what he was on for sure.
Because that is for sure what he was on.
Yeah, but
J-Jax, we got
Let's
some
get to
dubs, man. We got
Hey. Hey.
We win
It ain't
the
over till the
game.
fat lady sings.
Come
You
on,
hear me?
bro. We gonna keep competing. We gonna keep competing.
You see what I got on today?
Come on, man.
See what I got on today?
2 great wins.
Come on, man.
Bro, that was crazy. That's crazy.
No, really good wins.
What's up with you, bro?
No, 10 years ago,
Hey.
that would have been awesome wins.
Hey,
Those
shout
would
out
have
to
been NC
St.
State and
Bonnie.
Virginia. Hey, we won. NC State, Virginia.
What's Woj doing? What's Woj doing?
We're selling phones.
Hey,
we trying to
fellas,
get
we
some
gotta-
NIL.
Selling the
we gotta-
phones, my boy.
No, we
Is
ain't
that
worried.
bad? He
We're
got
not
to
worried
sell
about
his
this.
cellular device?
It's that
trying-
bad.
The
Yeah,
fact he has them still is hilarious.
Yeah.
No.
yeah. Hey,
Still
y'all
not
need some
selling
shoes? Hey, we can sign some and send it over to y'all if y'all need.
No,
some, y'all need some
Donovan
help.
Mitchell gave us shoes. But
Shout out to him for sure.
Appreciate
Shout
you,
out to
bro.
him.
Shout out to
him.
in the
Adidas.
class, in the cast. Yeah.
Everybody, hey, it's a collective. Everybody's trying to help, huh? Respect.
Hey,
Respect.
I
St.
respect
Bonnie.
that.
hey,
Shout
if
out
we had
to
a
them
$10 million
Adidas.
budget, we'd probably be better.
I'm gonna just ignore that dumb
What's,
shit.
like, what's
going.
up with you, bro?
Let's go.
You
Let's
didn't
go,
say
Jack.
one
What are
thing.
we talking
Y'all were
about
talking
today,
about
Jay
NBA.
Jack? Are we going to talk about? You want to talk about
Hey.
Carolina?
We gonna get right. Yeah, we're gonna talk about
Let's
Carolina.
go. I want it. I
gonna talk
actually
about it.
watched them.
Go
this
ahead,
weekend.
Jack.
Jax.
We're gonna talk about him, but first we're gonna hit on a really good conversation, fellas.
Yeah.
Rick Pitino, St. John's, old school mindset. Hey, if y'all can play the clip real quick, we'll get into it.
With the success that you guys are having now, looking towards next year, the impact that the team is having on New York basketball and just high school recruiting in general.
Well, we're not recruiting any high school basketball players. Not this year. We've already recruited Ruben, Lefty. Come on, we're building from that. This year, we're not even looking at a high school basketball player. Because we're losing Davon, Kadari, and Aaron. You can't replace them with high school kids.
So, fellas,
Ooh.
I think I don't think this is a new idea, to be honest with you. When I went back and looked, I mean, when you look at the teams that have won national championships, like in the last 10 years, besides that Duke team that had one of the best freshman classes to come through, and Jaleel and Justice and all of them, like it's all upperclassmen. Like the year we won it, I mean, who was the freshmen? The freshmen were
Tony.
B-Rob and seventh, and Tony was the only one that really played for real.
Mhm.
But I think now, bro, this transfer portal is kind of it's making it interesting for the high school kids now. You know,
Hey,
Like-
that was the first time I've heard it really publicly. Someone really just flat out and say it. The fact that he said they're not recruiting any high school players
Zero.
should open a lot of eyes to kids.
Yeah.
Because you're not just walking in there and playing, especially at the schools that y'all want to say that you're at, that you want to go to. You better come with it, and you better be polished. And like Ray and T talk about it all the time off camera, just like the mindset of these kids need to tighten up a little bit, or you're gonna be left behind, or you're gonna be right in that transfer portal right after your freshman year. I respect it. I mean, ultimately, he's right.
No,
He's not lying, because St. John's has a real chance to win this whole damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
And for a coach,
Yeah.
and the way coaches, and this is where I say Carolina and all these other schools are going to be, they can't afford to lose anymore. You can't afford to put all your eggs on freshmen anymore.
You can't.
That's why John Calipari, he probably not doing that shit like that no more. Because if you do that, you're gonna be left. We don't have time for development. That's why what's the coach from Virginia that left?
Tony Bennett.
Tony Bennett. That's why he got out. He can't develop no more. You got to just go get these guys. I respect it. I think that's just the way the landscape is now.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it for kids. I think it sucks.
For kids, it sucks.
I
but
think,
I get
but
what
I
he's saying.
respect what Pitino said because it is the fact of that is what it is. Like it and it's terrible to say it, but I also think what that comment says is when you're talking to parents, have a realistic goal in mind, have a realistic plan in mind. Every parent thinks their kid's gonna play at all these schools, whatever, right? and you never tell the kids different. But have a realistic goal. Like you just said, J. Jack, like he's not going, if there was a senior, he's not going to St. John's. So now go to a situation that's almost like a stepping stone. These low majors, mid majors are now prep schools. And then it becomes a conversation for high school kids, J. Jacks, of what, do you go JUCO? So now you still have the 4 years. Are you a high level recruit? Or say you're 100 to 200, like do you sit out a couple years and just get older? Like I'm serious.
Yeah. I mean, I think, you take the top probably, I'll say top 50 players in the class. You take them out of the conversation because I think majority of schools will take a top 50 player, right?
Yeah.
But I think I think it does suck for everybody else when it comes to the high school kids, but it also puts an importance on the decision of where you're going to go, right? Like now you can't just be saying, well, I want this amount of money. Like it has to be a place where you can fit and you have an actual opportunity, right? Like Rick Pitino, he's also a totally different coach than basically every coach in college. But this is kind of what everything is flowing into. Is like he said, like if I'm losing a junior or a senior and I'm a top 10 team and I'm that close to winning a national championship, why would I go into a situation the next year where I'm trying to replace those guys with guys that I know I'm going to have to develop into a good college basketball player, you know? So, I mean, I think he also has a different perspective. I was listening to another interview that he was talking about, and everybody forgets that he did a bunch of like professional coaching, right? So he was, he went over to Greece for a little bit, and he had basically made an analogy of how like the way college basketball is now with transfer portal, it's like a carbon copy of the EuroLeague, of how everybody over there has a 1-2 year deal. And so every year it's just kind of cycling players in and out. And so with him having that perspective, I think it also makes a whole lot more sense of why he's making that transition so much easier than a lot of these other coaches. Cause it's like, hey, if this is what we're doing, this is what we're doing. Right. And, you know, I think he's 100% right. I hate it for the young guys. I hate it for the guys coming out of high school. Cause that's like one of the biggest things is, man, you're getting recruited by all these teams. Like it's exciting. But I think it's like a matter of, hey, you know, I saw something else. Somebody was basically saying like now all these kids that are putting off their commitments, you better go ahead and if a team offers you and it might be a good fit right then and there, go ahead and commit, right? Like you see people put it off and you got 25 uncommitted seniors. Hey, you got to go ahead and pull the trigger, find what the best spot is for you because you might be out of luck.
1,000%.
So
and it's really crazy how old these dudes are. Like the dude Baker Mazzara from Auburn
25.
is 25.
Getting older than me.
So I just want to put this in perspective.
Grown man.
No, we were talking
Been out
about this
of
the
college
other day.
for
Think about
almost
this. Trey Johnson's 18. No, listen.
7 years.
No. So I had Theo, my son, who's a 4th grader, and I have an 11th grader in the gym. You know, they're not even in the same session, and I'm like, looking, I'm like, damn. Like, that's who you're going to be playing against. 7 years.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine playing in college when we were 25?
When I was 25, that was my first year with the Knicks with Amari. I would have averaged 50. I would have averaged 50.
Why'd you take your headphone off?
Because I want to hear myself say it.
Okay, I was just making sure.
50.
He's a point guard.
I gotta pinch myself.
No, I averaged 50. That was my first year, bro, in New York.
It should be no one who's the same age as me or older in college right now. I've been out of college for 3 years.
But what Matt Barnes said
like,
that's crazy.
Is what Matt Barnes said. He's like, older guys get out. Like get out. It's like, for what?
Yeah,
they're making $500,000,
Facts.
$300,000.
Yeah.
You're not making
I'm not
job.
getting out to get a real job when I can hoop.
Make 70.
Like that made I get what Matt's saying.
Yeah.
And Matt's saying it because he's got 2 boys, right? And they're not, I don't think they're top 100 kids. I don't know. Maybe they are.
I have no idea.
But like
pretty-
as a
they good,
dad,
though.
it concerns
They good,
you
though.
that you're not that may not happen. So he's saying that out of that. But like also, if I'm a 24-year-old and you give me $300,000 to play college basketball, sorry, I'm
I'ma
gonna
stay-
keep playing,
Yeah, I'm gonna keep hooping as long as I
and
can.
it just is what it is.
And then as you get older, you start coming to that realization, like, I might not be good enough to be in the league.
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep doing this.
So let me just go ahead and collect my bread. Because I'm going to tell you one thing. I had a conversation with RJ. I said, boy, stay.
He's got another year if he wants.
No. This last summer.
Oh.
I was like, why would you not go get your bread?
Without question. You're not making that much money anywhere else.
Go do it. I mean, let's just be honest. At best, you're going to be a two-way. And that's just no disrespect. That's just going off the makeup of the league right now. Do what you need to do.
Yeah.
And it's just smart. It's smart. And they have made this, the NCAA have made this for these kids to make it seem like that's the reason kids were leaving early in the first place, because they're trying to go get that money. Now that they don't have to, and you have one good year, like it's really free agency at this point. You have one good year at a solid school, Kansas gonna call, St. John's gonna call, Carolina gonna call, Duke gonna call.
Yeah, solid's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
Like
That's
you
how
gotta-
you
I
gotta
just
play
like
solid.
great.
You don't have to play great. You gotta play solid. That's it.
Yeah,
so-
and you
He's
just
gonna
having a
feel
year or
bad.
two under your belt. Yeah, you just having a year or two under your belt, that automatically gives you, you know, a step or two ahead of, even if you're, you know, one of the top 100 guys in high school. I just like and he tells it straight anyways, but just kind of how he's just so real about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he even said that too. He was like, I understand. Why would somebody try to go and they go to the G League and make $75,000 and they could come back to school and, like you said, make $300,000 to $500,000? Like, who in their right mind would make that decision? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I think it's a good conversation to be had. Like you said, I mean, obviously the top 10 guys like Cooper Flag and all these type of guys, Trey, Liam, all those guys, it don't affect them because they're guys that can step right into wherever they're going and, you know, be a main factor. But when you're talking about these guys that you see these great stories of, you know, unranked to, you know, now they're star in college, like, kind of makes that journey a little bit more difficult than it already was. So
Shout out to Rick, man.
Hey, J Jax, real quick.
Shout out to
report
Rick.
just came out on ESPN. It's half of the men's basketball preseason AP top 10. They're all now unranked. Starting with number 1 Kansas, number 3 UConn is unranked now. Number 6 Gonzaga has been unranked. Number 8 Baylor is also unranked, and unfortunately North Carolina number 9 is unranked.
That's crazy.
Damn.
This has only happened for 4 times in the last 55 years.
you know why? Because nobody respected the SEC coming into the year like they should have. That's
None of
why
these teams are SEC teams.
They respect them now.
They respect them now.
they respect him now.
They respect that money. Shout out to Rick, though. I'm this close for giving them my nod of being national champions. They're good.
Yeah.
They are. They are
They're really
good.
They're really good.
That's fine.
Whoa.
You can whoa all you want. They'll beat the brakes off Tennessee.
I don't.
Why you hate Tennessee?
They'll beat
so
the
much?
brakes
See,
off.
this is
I don't like
crazy.
Rick.
Talking about Tennessee.
It's-
I don't
it's-
like Rick Barnes.
Auburn.
I don't like
Who
Rick
gonna
Barnes.
beat them?
Huh?
That's
I think St. John's is tough enough.
To beat who?
They're tough enough to beat Auburn.
Man, shit.
Auburn has dominated. I mean,
College
every
basketball.
single tough game they've gone into and just walked out with a dub.
Georgia about beat them.
They don't matter
I mean,
what
I
it's about.
respect it. I respect it that you want to have a hot take. You know what I'm saying? I respect it. I just don't want you to have to come back next show or a couple shows later and say
Don't
it
do
was
that.
my
Well,
fault.
he's gonna apologize.
He's
I
gonna
was
apologize
wrong.
again?
You know what I'm saying?
I will not apologize
I'm really looking
for
out
Tennessee.
for you.
I'm not apologizing
really-
about Tennessee.
I'm
ain't talking
really.
about Tennessee,
I don't
you're
want you
talking about
to. Why you keep on bringing Tennessee like that's
I
really
said,
my
I said
team.
St. John's is tough enough to beat Auburn. And I don't think that's a crazy take, guys. Is that a crazy take?
I think so.
No.
Is that a crazy?
The only reason I
Is it a
don't-
crazy take, JJ?
The only reason I say it's not a crazy take in the tournament is because it's in the tournament. It's a 1-game thing.
Come on, bro.
And look, Rick Pitino's Rick Pitino at the end of the day.
Come on, bro.
He is a great coach.
Come on. JJ just don't want to give flowers. Just because I took the take, he don't want to double down on it.
And
Did you
Kadari,
see that?
and
rock-
the only Jemai Broom would have to.
There is no
have like
definition.
30.
But what I'm trying to figure out is
He will.
I'm not sitting here hating on St.
know.
John's. Rick Pitino's a great coach.
Great coach.
Great coach. That team is so, I mean, heck, they've got a guy, and we can get into this a little bit. They got a guy that's a All-American, in my opinion. Like, they've got some talent and
he came
like
from
the ability,
UMass.
right? But I'm just saying, until somebody shows that Auburn has some sort of real weakness, I cannot get off Auburn. I mean, they just.
What did
I
Georgia
can't.
do to them the other day?
They lost.
Play the game of their life. Play the game of their life.
You said they did what?
He said
They lost.
You said show a weakness. What did Georgia do to them that made them look vulnerable?
I just told you.
But-
Play the game of their life.
They didn't play the game.
Yeah.
They didn't even play that well.
Who?
They guarded well.
Play
They
the game of
guarded
their
them
life.
well.
St. John's is 7.
Yeah. Top 10. Shout out to Rick Pitino.
How is BYU 25 and Arizona's 22 and BYU just walked into McHale and beat them? How does that work?
I mean, how was Kansas top 25 for so long and top 20 for so long? They should have been unranked.
They should have been.
honestly. Like, I don't understand. I just don't understand all of the different, like, the ranking systems and the quad wins. I don't understand any of that. Like, I don't get what makes it. But fellas, let's get into the All-American teams. All right. I feel like it's close enough to the end of the season where we can kind of break down who we think. I think the first team, and I know Tyler had sent kind of his thoughts. We match up pretty much on the first team. We got Cooper Flagg, Janai Broom, Walter Clayton, who I really, really rock with Walter Clayton, if y'all haven't seen him from Florida. St. John's, R.J. Luis Jr., and Chaz Lanier. Shout out to Tennessee. That rounds out my first team.
Cam Jones.
They're 17 in the country.
I'm just playing.
He's good.
But I also,
Clayton.
honestly, what, huh?
They said Clayton. That's the point guard from Florida, right?
Yeah, light skin.
He's cold.
Yeah, he's big time. Yeah, he's big time.
He's a problem. So I also I started looking at Mark Sears' number, even though it seems like he's had a down year. He's averaging 19 and 5 on the number 7 team in the country. So really, I'd probably slide him in there above Chaz because Chaz has had some duds at times during the season. But I mean, heck, Tennessee's top 5, and so that's my first team, man. It starts to get a little murky for me in the second and third teams.
I will honestly, DJ Haggerty is PJ, my fault.
PJ.
PJ Haggerty is really good.
I think
he's a problem.
I had him in the. I just don't ever trust Memphis. I don't know why.
I'm just talking about All-American. I think he's just as good as Sears.
I had him in my top 15.
Yeah, I think
he's just I have him second
Sears.
team.
Yeah, I like.
I got him second team.
Yeah, I like him.
Memphis. I mean, Memphis. They're what 20 some.
We have like 4 losses, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, they only but I mean that I'm looking at the competition. Mark Sears goes against freaking
They're in the ACC.
the Monstars every single. See, we had such a good flow.
We were doing good,
we
we
had
doing
such
good,
a good
bro.
flow.
Shit.
Let me take a sip of water.
I am sick of
hey,
your A10 ass. Aren't y'all like that's a sauce, ain't it?
Yeah, steak sauce.
Yeah.
Same thing. Same
It's
thing.
it's even better.
A1,
Yeah,
I mean,
A1's
You
even
would
better.
walk into there and sauce y'all ass up.
Shit.
That was
Hey,
weird.
I got.
That was worse
No,
than
we
you.
would beat VCU.
Not a chance.
Shit.
Have
you watched us the last 3 games?
Yeah, I've
Yo,
seen VCU
hey,
play before.
I'm going to explain to y'all something, man. It's not the same Virginia. It ain't the same NC State.
It's still ACC. It's still tough.
Oh, my God. The conference, I don't care.
It's still tough.
Oh, my
And it's
God.
a rivalry game.
And we
guys are
beat them
really
by 50.
You guys are what the
You're like it
10th
was a
best
close
conference?
game. We beat them by 50.
You're lucky you got Duke.
St. Bonnie would come to
No,
any of those
I
schools
didn't
and get
say
beat.
that. I didn't
and
say
get beat. I'm saying any of those schools and get beat.
No.
Yes.
Shit.
No.
I'm telling you.
Y'all can't beat SMU.
You can say
No, they ain't beat us.
SMU's the 4th best team in your conference.
We're
and they're a
5th.
bubble team.
We're a bubble team.
Didn't we beat
point.
SMU?
Yeah, we beat SMU.
Beat the brakes off of SMU.
Not great. They're a football school.
So what would happen if St. Bonnie came into the Dean Dome?
Smack.
Please say
No,
say something crazy. Please
No, we would
please
lose.
say something crazy. I'm
We
just
would
waiting.
lose. I mean, I could say something
JJ,
crazy.
speaking of Dean Dome, I really want to get into this
Our budget
conversation.
is as much as the guy that comes off your bench, but go ahead.
I want to really go into this conversation, Jax. I'll let
your money while you
you
can.
spark.
Yep,
I'll
I'm listening.
let you spark it off.
I don't. Okay. So there's been talks. There's been talks for a couple
A
years.
long
now.
time, yeah.
But it seems like things are getting a little bit more
Aggressive.
from talks to, hey, within the next 5 years, this could happen. The chancellor, the new chancellor of UNC, has come out and basically said that they are wanting to build a new arena off campus.
No.
No.
And so some of the reasons, I'll give some of the reasons, and we can kind of talk about it. But some of the reasons, which it doesn't sit well with me, but one of his comments was, there's nowhere to get a bite to eat or a beer after the game around the Dean Dome right now. So basically what they're wanting to do is create this, it's almost like an NBA type arena. They're wanting to have a multi-purpose type space, like dining, hotels, retail, entertainment. Like they're wanting to do a big old just project to create a new arena.
Just wanna make money.
Apparently, yeah, financial, they say it's the strongest return. Now, a background of Lee H. Roberts, who's now the new chancellor. I won't say anything bad about him. Besides the fact that he got his bachelor at Duke, I'm kind of confused how that was allowed into UNC. But like his whole career has been in finance and real estate, right? So that's kind of, I think, what the reasoning behind making the move. But I don't know. I don't like it. Me personally.
When you say real estate, that started to make so much sense. If you know any
yeah.
real estate guys, that they don't care about whatever
they don't care
thing they're in. They literally only think of how to make a net
How
profit.
many people they think gonna sign off on you taking away our tradition?
They don't care about nothing like that though.
He better fucking start caring.
I mean, I'm just telling you, I'm telling you, bro. Like you let a real estate bro run
you
something.
take away our fucking tradition of the Dean Dome?
There's certain things that you just don't touch.
Certain things you don't
ever
touch.
touch
You don't ever touch it.
You don't touch Cameron Indoor. You don't touch it.
Like if you want to go in there and redo the locker room and
Yes.
you know what I'm saying, do some stuff, cool.
Do you ever
build
think-
another arena
do you
for
think-
Chapel Hill
do you-
is insane.
Because you
Do you
said
think Duke will ever move from Cameron Indoor Stadium?
No,
because kids go to play there.
You ever
That's what makes
thought
that.
of them moving ever from Cameron Indoor?
I'm gonna tell you.
What
exactly,
are we talking about?
I'm gonna tell you exactly his mindset. You said there's no bite to eat, nothing to get drinks out. So in his mind, he's gonna develop something that's gonna have that. So he wants the stadium to be as close as possible to wherever he's developing that. I'm sure he probably already has that in the works. That's probably what he's thinking.
Bro.
That's
I
what,
don't
how
I think
any of them
I think
think
JJ. I think what you said. I watched something on IG. I think it was during one of our timeouts at the 5th grade game. Well, I think what you said was just great. Like it's tradition, like you said. Like
What are we doing?
I mean, kids grow up
What
and
are-
want to play
like-
they want to play at the Dean Dome,
What the fuck are we doing?
and like
What are we
tradition-
talking about?
And tradition,
exactly.
like
Why
college
we-
basketball is tradition.
Come on, bro.
Michael Jordan played there. James Worthy. Like you guys, like
I'm
at
getting
some
I'm
point you
getting on
got to
the phone.
care about what the tradition was, or you are going to lose
I'm getting on the phone.
what
Soon
your
as we get
culture
out of here.
was.
They're like, what the fuck am I doing?
I don't like, because I guess what I'm so confused about, if it was other main, big time schools where it was like an overhaul, right? Like there's a bunch of different schools doing it. Duke's doing it. Kansas is doing it.
Kansas
All
never
of these
moving.
bigger schools,
Yeah.
they're never moving. Like
Ever.
and I've been, like, my family lived in Kansas, so I've been in Lawrence, right?
It's nuts.
If you're complaining about food places and a place to get a
Hey, that's
beer,
money.
Yeah.
like,
Go there.
are we just go to Louisville, go to the Yum Center, go to go to these other places that you want to go see a game. Like the whole reason that UNC has this kind of tradition, every time, if it's a Duke game, if it's whatever, rushing Franklin Street, right? Like my parents would come all the time. We'd go and get dinner on Franklin Street, right?
Franklin Street.
And if you
After the
go on
game.
Franklin Street, there
don't know
are
what
plenty of
restaurant he
people
talking
getting a
about.
beer. So what are we
done
talking
it.
about?
And most
I've
times,
done
you
it.
can't go and get a
Post-game.
beer.
I'm
Again.
going right to Franklin Street. I'm getting a drink. I'm going right by the frats. We
That's what I'm
up.
saying. And like I said, most people just gonna pregame it anyway.
I'm up in stock.
Oh, you talking about cat? You talking like cat now?
I'm
Up in stock.
I'm going straight. Yeah, call me Cat. I'm going straight to the damn.
Look at this.
Yeah, come on. We're going
Oh,
right.
hey, I would have
Feeling
been.
this shit.
Come on, man.
I would have been.
What is he
I
talking
would have been
about?
right with T.
I didn't drink no beer. We're going straight to the lick. I'm going straight hen dog.
I'm gonna be.
That was
Run the ball.
college.
Let's run the ball.
That Incredible Hulk will get you.
Yeah, hey, listen. That lemon drop. Come on.
Incredible Hulk gave me some crazy memories. Lemon drop is not insane. You a grown ass
That's an
man
insane.
about a lemon
That's
drop.
an insane comment. Insane comment.
All I'm saying is, bro,
You a man first. Guy.
This is. I am a man. I mean, I haven't.
I'm fucking with you, dog.
I'm about to kill this. I'm about to knock this 25-year-old. But there's certain things you don't touch, and that's the biggest thing on this whole situation. It's the Smith Center, Roy Williams Court. You don't touch that. There's so many things that have happened in that arena, and that need to continue to happen.
I just got upset.
Kids from other schools. I talked to Melo in All-Star Weekend. He can't wait to play in the Dean Dome. Kyan. He wants to play in the Dean Dome.
Yeah.
All these kids
Like-
want to play there.
Like this
They
is
don't
this
wanna
is
play in
this is
Cameron.
this is something that
You want to
people come on. You
people
want
wanna-
to do these things.
They want to go to these places and try to ball out.
yes, bro.
It's like they
Arena.
MSG. Yeah.
like what
Now
are you- what
our
are you saying?
landscape of how we do things that can change because the perfect environment and what we've seen is what happened against NC State. Fans couldn't get to the gym. It was all kids, all students around the lower bowl. That's what we can change. We can adjust somewhere where more students, because we got students in the nosebleeds standing up. And I'm like,
Yeah, it's bad.
what are they doing up there? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
so
that's-
like we could change that, but moving the Dean, I don't know one Carolina player. And I want the chancellor to see this. Call one guy on any Carolina team and say, should you move to Smith Center?
They're going to say,
Hell no.
You fucking crazy.
Have you lost your mind?
Well,
I'm saying
and
it
I think that,
right now.
that
So
Fuck out of here.
I have a
I
I have a
think-
perspective on this. Well, he has. I say,
Hong,
I-
get your
I-
Duke
I-
ass out of here, bro.
No. But
I'm just playing
it's
with you, I'm
it's
playing
actually a
with you.
good point. So Hong said, like, the landscape of things have changed. Things change. Or you think again, especially guess you just told me he's a real
That's
estate guy.
players in basketball. I'm not talking. That is completely different.
These execs don't.
So
care.
why would do you agree Duke should leave?
No, hold on.
Should Duke leave?
Let me finish. Let me finish because it's not about that. He's saying, do you think he's doing this as a play for maybe like more NIL money for players?
I don't give a fuck. Everybody can just donate more money.
yeah, how about let's donate money to the NIL instead of building an
What are we
entire
talking
new
about?
arena? Like,
Yeah,
like
but that's
that's
the. Well, how much is that new arena and all that
We're
stuff
gonna
going to cost?
We're gonna
Again,
get. We're gonna
$5
get
billion?
more. We're gonna get more money because we're selling more hot dogs and more beer.
And more beer? Oh, my God.
guys.
I hate it.
Look,
Hey, Home. Hey,
The,
Home.
I hate
the
it.
problem is that there's the
It's not a
there's the
bad perspective,
disconnect.
but it's from like because of how y'all are thinking, which I get because y'all went there. But
Yeah,
that's kind
It's
of
a-
how he's
no.
probably thinking. Though.
I get why he's
It's
thinking
not.
it. It's a no. I get why he's thinking that,
Fight on set.
but it makes no sense. It makes zero sense.
about to be.
It's about to be. I'm about to.
It's
It makes
I agree.
zero
I'm just
sense. bro.
playing devil advocate, like how he's thinking. That's
But
how
I
I'm
didn't
thinking.
even play at Carolina, and this is before you spoke on it, JJ. But like I didn't play at Carolina. My mom's favorite coach was Dean Smith, so I followed Carolina. Like even me seeing that was like
For real.
like hell no.
Be for real.
Like the only reason I would go to a Carolina game is to go to the Dean Smith Dome. That's it. As an outsider, I'm not going. If they start playing, Virginia at some off campus, like
I'm not going.
because there's no tradition to it as an outsider.
I'm not going if they do that.
Respect. Hey, put your foot
I'm
down.
not going down there.
Is your number up?
Yeah.
Hey, but Jax, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Is it upside down?
I think what T just said.
He about to put it upside down.
I think what T just said.
Yeah,
facts. That was crazy. What T just said, I think is huge though, because I think that goes for a lot of guys. I think a lot of guys who not even. I bet you if you ask Duke players, you think should they move the Smith Center? They'll be like, why the fuck would you do that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why would you move that?
But that's where the disconnect is, though. Like you said, you don't even have to go to North Carolina and have played. You ask any North Carolina player that's ever played, there's not going to be a single person that says, yes, I want a new arena. There's not going to be a single one. But if you just go, just guys that have played in the ACC or played and have played at the Dean Dome, their answer is going to be the same exact answer because of what the Dean Dome means, what Roy Williams Court means, right? Like, so the disconnect is between these people who are trying to make these decisions that were never players, right? That are only looking at it as dollar signs and only looking at it as entertainment. And I want to go hang out with the boys. I want to go take my family to this game. And then I want to go, shop at Lululemon. Like, it's only people thinking about that as opposed to the guys that are in there playing and feel that energy that you feel when you run out of the tunnel in the Dean Dome, right? Like that's my issue. That's my issue. Is
your reasoning is beers is crazy.
Crazy because there's not a place to get a bite to eat or get a beer. Like, come on, bro.
Come on. I lived around there for 3 years. I can go get food or anything else. Huh? So what?
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, but Dean Dome. Still, they play for Dean Dome.
I wasn't gonna bring it up.
Yeah,
I wasn't gonna bring it up.
Yeah, it's a sensitive subject. So
I was like, I already know
because I'm kind of really mad. Like I'm about to get on the phone as soon as I get in the car. Like seriously,
somebody
just know y'all really thinking about doing this? Like seriously.
Hey, somebody UNC just know you got a call coming.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Brace yourself.
But I'm gonna add even more fuel though, right? Come on, I'm gonna add even more fuel. I kept on reading on it, right? And apparently he goes on to talk about how if this were to happen, they would completely knock the Dean Dome down and expand the hospital that's right next to it.
What?
Now, hey, like I said,
for what and do what?
That's what I'm saying. He said they said expand the hospital, the parking lot, or parts of the hospital. Like, so I'm like, hey, look,
he's a real estate bro. That's so funny.
That's what it was like 30 years of real estate and finance. Like, I mean, this guy's.
Let me tell you something. If you think Michael Jordan, Worthy, like all these old school dudes, and just anybody, Vince, John, Stackhouse, Twan, Sheed, if you think any of these dudes are going to let this dude knock down the Dean Dome,
I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
Man, they're going to lose it.
You missing the one guy. You think Roy Williams?
Oh, dang! I forgot about Coach.
It's going
my bad, Coach.
Here,
Coach Williams gonna go crazy
and just be like, "Yeah, you could do that." You talk about knocking down the Dean Dome. He cares about Dean Smith than he do his damn self.
Not for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not for real.
It's not. Nah, bruh.
It's not going.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. What needs? We can move the swimming thing somewhere else so we can expand it.
Oh gosh,
we can move that.
Well, okay.
With the swim
so
team.
that's another issue.
Knock a building down next to it and build a couple bars. Stupid.
Or just put a bar in there.
Bro, we got trees. We got a bunch of trees behind the Dean Dome.
The trees is what make the campus the campus.
Can they not build a bar inside the stadium?
The trees make the campus the campus.
Can they just not bring a bar inside the stadium?
Nah, because then you got him acting like a fool now.
Kids on campus.
Yeah, we're clean. We're a clean university. Clean university. Clean university.
We just now serve beer and wine.
Y'all like clean university?
We just started serving beer and wine.
Wait, y'all actually go a dry university or y'all you BSing?
No, I think he just said they just started serving beer.
No,
and
literally
wine
this year we just started serving beer and wine. Since then, it has been nothing.
Boy, shout out
That
UH,
wine's
boy.
gotta be trash.
Wine,
Game?
yeah.
The
they,
wine-
they definitely selling
wine?
that Josh.
Wine.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I just
that's
shout
I
out
think
Josh.
there's
Not even
there's
the top Josh.
Josh had me up
That is-
Valentine's Day weekend. Shout out Josh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Josh wine is pretty good.
$14.99 Josh.
Josh.
Yo, that's crazy.
Josh?
Josh should get you.
I'm
Hey, Josh
so-
get you right.
That
What?
Josh should get you right. You be bad.
I'm so hot right now.
Yeah.
Josh.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough one. Can't happen though. Can't happen.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm on. Hey, Hoots, just know I'm finna
This-
call you in about 5-10 minutes, buddy.
Yeah. Like I said, it's all like they're still just talking about it, but I don't even know why it's a conversation. Like there's so many more conversations that should be had than let's just build a whole new arena. Like, but
Shit,
hey,
build another football
I guess that's
arena.
why I'm on this. That's why I'm on this podcast talking, and I'm not making the real decisions, huh? So,
We need to.
you know,
Yeah.
but
Hey,
heck,
man.
but hey, shout out to them boys though. Big game tonight.
Big game tonight. Got
Florida
Florida State.
You know, remember that game?
Got Florida
Marcus
State.
texted me.
Hey, man.
Marcus texted me, man.
What'd he say?
He tried to remind me of how he was selfish in that game against Florida State.
I know. I hate him.
Marcus
Golly.
Page?
Bro, I had a breakaway. End of the game. Would have been. I would have went stupid on the rim. It was for him to get 30 though, so I kind of understand. I was wide open. Drove right by me and dunked it himself.
I'm weak.
I barely scored that year too, and I'm like, dude, just let me get a bone. Nope, drove right by me and dunked that shit.
30 ball though.
That's why. That's
Did
the
y'all
only
win?
reason I
Did you
understood.
win?
No, we won.
Oh, that's all that
Okay,
matters.
yeah.
Why are you still upset?
How many? But it was because I could have had another highlight.
Because he rubs it in our face every
Yeah.
single time.
Hey, how
That's
much?
why.
How much Bryce
He
had
was
that
really-
game? Was
he
it
was really
39 and
good.
23 or something?
God.
Yeah, 39. No, it was like 30. Because it was 40 and 20 when we rounded up. So it was like 39 and like 19, something like
It was
that.
39 and 23, bro.
What was 39 and 23?
He had 39 and 23 when we played at Florida State, and Marcus had 30.
I mean, it was one of the most impressive
It was
games
one
I've
of-
seen in college.
Wait, what?
I ain't gonna
Say
lie.
that again?
He had 39 points and 23 rebounds in one game.
Who did?
Bryce Johnson,
Bryce Johnson.
our sophomore year. That's when he was consensus first team. After that, he dominated the rest of the year. It was
Yeah.
sick.
39 and 20.
39 points, 23 rebounds. It was insane.
I don't even know if there was another big that was really better than him, honestly, in
I
college
don't even know if
basketball
I've
here.
heard numbers like that since then. 39 and Luka
Sabonis.
Garza.
No.
Luka Garza was he was
Luka did go crazy.
Luka was putting up insane numbers. Insane.
But
Shout out to St. John's
Hey,
though. Sleeper team. Win
shout
it
out
all,
to
man.
St. John's. Whoa. But yeah.
Super team is
Hey,
crazy.
Tyler,
O'clock game.
tune in.
I have it on in the gym for
Tune
you
in.
guys. 6 o'clock, Florida
Yeah.
State. I got it. It's
Tune
great.
in. Tune
Can't
in.
wait.
We're gonna keep
Yeah.
this win streak going for 4, baby. Let's get it.
Let's do it.
Fellas.
Let's do it.
Y'all have a great rest of y'all's Monday, man. I appreciate y'all.
J Jax, we
My
appreciate
God.
you,
Yes,
brother.
sir.
My guy.
Anybody have any last comments? Any last concerns? We good
I
about
did
it?
have something, but I forgot.
Don't flex, please.
Nah, I wasn't gonna do that. But I did have something. Jax, I'll see you, my boy.
See, look, he's still gonna do
I
it.
see you've been
bud.
working, brother. Respect,
Appreciate
fullback.
Appreciate you, guy.
Holla at y'all.
All right,
All right, gang.
deuces.
Peace.
But hey, for all our fans out there, we appreciate y'all tuning in with us another day of To the Baja. We'll be back Thursday. Appreciate the love.
Yes, sir.
We out of here.
Peace.
Peace.